There's my mic. There we go. There's my mic. What's going on, guys? This is Winter Brawl. Injustice 2 pools are on their way and up on stream. We're going to have Burrito Voorhees going up against K-Money. Now, if anyone at home wants to follow along with a bracket right in front of you, all you got to do is go to smash.gg, look for Winter Brawl, and you can find Injustice in there and follow the brackets as we go on. KP scrambling around here somewhere. There he is.
Yeah, man.
He's making sure that everything's run smoothly.
I can't help it.
You can't.
I can't help it.
There's no off switch. No, there's no off switch.
No, it's just a machine. Don't touch me like that, Miguel. I came to play games this weekend. You slow down, you almost married man. All right.
Almost.
So, we're just cleaning some things up, checking through pools, brackets, and try to get the most quality that we can here for the stream. The turtles are, in fact, legal, which I'm sure Miguel's probably told you already, but
Didn't.
okay, it works. It's all good. Sonic is mixing people with Michelangelo. It's pretty ugly. He is actually saying shades of Tanya, which is one of the most feared characters in NRS history if you know a thing or two about Mortal Kombat X and its DLC.
And
but
if you
now,
don't watch CEO Top 8 first year MKX, you have never seen so much Tanya play in your life. But
listen,
anyway,
we're not going to talk about that.
I'll talk about it.
Okay, we will. Well, first up, we got Burrito Voorhees. The hottest topic is the changing the name, trying to break away from the Forever King mantra. His player, one arguably top 5 NRS player of all time, has been top in every single game released. And this kid, he's been playing competitively since he was about 12. I think he's 13 and a half now, even though 6 or so years have passed. But he's going to be going up against K-Money, representing the Buffalo FGC, who is a small treat for us. We don't get to see these guys much, but they do travel to the East Coast events, and 3 of them have showed up today. No Sunio, unfortunately. I miss my guy, but
oh yeah,
Station is here, who we saw put up a top 16 performance at NEC. And, yeah, K-Money first up to bat, going against the young man in the MKX beanie himself, representing Broken Alliance.
Hey, I mean, as far as first-round challenges go, this one's actually a pretty tall order. Burrito Voorhees is that player that you can never really count out. I remember probably the biggest upset involving Burrito Voorhees just edging it out over his opponent was at Combo Breaker, MKX over DJT. Yeah. That was devastating. Everybody in the crowd was just blown away about this, just seeing this young man just putting in work. And, it's no surprise he's the brother of Forever King, another very talented player.
Now, not a bad guy to get your start from and learn the
exactly.
ropes. You couldn't ask for too much more. But, again, the Turtles are legal. Everything goes here at Winter Brawl, standard 3 out of 5. And it's going to be Bane against Superman as we get into this button check now. Latest version of the game, allowing the choosing of premium skins in the tournament mode.
Oh, yes.
And people having some fun with that. We got default right now, it seems like. So, oh, no, we don't. We're definitely in tournament mode. These guys are on it. You got to forgive me. It's been a while, man.
I mean,
I'm
sometimes you roll the dice and you get those very default-looking gear. But I love watching this matchup. This matchup is, I feel like half of it is trait management. Being the Bane player, being that you want access to armor from those levels of Venom, you need to watch out for Superman's trait, which pretty much counters your trait. Once Superman is activated, once he's glowing red, he can actually break through any armor.
All right, and these guys, pretty general stuff. Doesn't seem too aggressive out of the bat right now. Looking for the footsies and committing to the scoop is K-Money early on. Burrito Voorhees having none of it. Easy punish from the young man.
Looking for something here. Does get his way out of the corner here. Burrito Voorhees probably looking for a backdash. Gets a command grab anyway.
And wakes up. Staying, using that grab immune state on the wake up. Superman dash punch, working his way in. Is K-Money more patience? Waits for the trait to come back. Here's the activation plus frames. And Burrito Voorhees, great defense, just waiting his turn.
Yeah, just waiting patiently, waiting for the withdrawal to come out or to be finished in order for him to Venom up and get access to all this armor and all this damage. The background bounce, this one's gonna hurt. And Burrito Voorhees takes the lead, taking out that first great health bar.
All right, more patience, not panicking, not trying to force his way in. A great display and patience is K-Money, but even better, Burrito Voorhees walking out of the range of that forward 3. A lot of recovery frames on those big buttons there. And punish is working in his favor ever so slightly. However, K-Money now finally on the offensive, doesn't quite get the combo. Not sure what happened. He's going to get punished.
And again, Burrito Voorhees just being patient, waiting for his opening. He's waiting for his opponent to open himself up.
Yes.
No need to go in there and try to force something. Just wait. So far, he's been seeing that the Superman likes to take risks.
There's another Bane bomb. Too much patience from K-Money. Standing in one spot is exactly what these Bane players love, and pumping it up as we go. One more hit. Here's the overhit, and walks out of the command grab screen. I've never seen that.
Walks right out of it, and that's a hit confirm into Super. The low stomp right there hits the entire ground, and Burrito Voorhees takes the first game over K-Money. K-Money going straight for the rematch. What do you think about that?
I mean, you got outplayed the first game straight up. That's as simple as it gets. So you can make the defensive adjustments and try to analyze, because the beauty of the tournament setting is you have 3 games to win.
Exactly.
And being able to adapt and figure out what works and learn from your opponent on a game-by-game basis is this huge, like, mental just satisfaction waiting to happen. Whether or not K-Money finds that, I'm not entirely sure. But here's the first throw in the set already. And as he goes for another one, a bit too early on the plus frames, and he's going to eat 498 damage plus a ragdoll toss.
Oh, that hurt. Not only that, he's finding himself in the corner here. Now, normally, Superman wants to put his opponent in the corner. This is not where you want to be. This is not where you want to be in any fighting game. You're very limited on where you can move, limited on backdashing. And he does fight his way out. Forward 2-3s for days, ending the combo with the Superman punch and continuing just a little, I don't know if that was a slight delay wake up or possibly just a mistimed forward 2, but he's eating a lot of damage just because of it.
I'll tell you what it is. It's some of the cleanest gameplay we see overall. I mean, in terms of neutral right now, Burrito Voorhees is just on a completely another level. And when you tap on Bane's abilities to break through armor, you know, with his Venom character power, he's not just blowing through stuff or forcing K-Money to make bad decisions. He's simply outplaying him in the neutral, and then Bane as a character has the extra layers on top of it that just puts him 2 steps ahead.
And not only that, but when he does find that opening, he makes sure that it hurts, gets the damage in, and then gets back out. No problem.
Feeling himself there, the wake up, command grab. K-Money should be able to take the life bar here. Now we're looking at a massive comeback. Superman very capable, you know, back to the wall, but he walks into that swinging punch, and Banye standing 1-1 back-to-back. Forever King Jr., as I would love to call him. But I'm going to put some respect on his name and
Just
call him Burrito Voorhees.
Burrito Voorhees.
Showing that his buttons are, in fact, swift. They are, in fact, true. And it's neutral. He's just, you know, outplaying K-Money right now.
Hold on, K-Money not taking it, laying down, off to a great start in this 3rd game. Let's see if he can actually make something happen here. He does get caught by that tick throw command grab and put into the corner. This is a bad spot, a bad look for him. He is at Bane's mercy right now, push blocking just to get a little bit more momentum on his side, and he finds his way out of the corner.
All right, looking for the whiff punish there with the back 2, trying to grab Bane out of the air, but that splash, so active. Such a massive hitbox. Trade does not work in his favor. Avoids it, the 1-1. Trying to play the space game, mid-range. How does K-Money approach? Look at the respect from both of these gentlemen. Superman has the respect. Bane with the... No, it's just so much going on with nothing going on at the same time. Just a beautiful sequence.
He just didn't expect it to hit. He didn't expect him to go in there. Gets the Superman punch. It is successful. Pushes Bane all the way back, and he finds his fist. However, no conversion here.
And 2 opportunities in a row where an errant hit just comes. He doesn't expect it to. Is able to somehow escape that round with the health bar lead, and basically 1 combo to eat as he works for it. Wow, great stuff. Burrito Voorhees looking for the shimmy, but K-Money going for the throw anyway. A different game here in the 3rd version.
Ooh. The ragdoll slammed down on the ground. Burrito Voorhees not too far behind. However, he does have a lot more meter than Superman in this situation, but Superman is just a god at building meter. Always doing things here. The forward 3 gets perfectly blocked. Armor's up for some, you know, just to take advantage of those. Not sure what, okay.
That was the Bane Venom telling K-Money to stop his offensive onslaught. The reads coming from the 4th dimension here. The streamers saying that it's a blow up, trying to blow up K-Money's offense, but instead fights back. Here's the trait cancels, looking to break any armor. Burrito Voorhees playing the respect game and chipping away slowly as K-Money. Now, it's a very smart and effective strategy if he can stay on top of it and not commit. Big risk there.
Even bigger risk there, trying to challenge with Bane is that close to you. This is dangerous stuff. Look at all the meter Burrito Voorhees has. He's got 4 bars ready. Are we going to see a super before that Venom is up?
And there's the whiff punish and the unclashable damage, but the Venom runs out. K-Money gets a second chance at life. How does he make the most of this opportunity? Patience,
now.
Debuff almost gone. Raw lasers getting some of that chip damage. Smart stuff from K-Money, but does he have enough left in his tank? No. The people's elbow breaking his head, and a swift blow to the regime as Superman and K-Money drop into the losers bracket here in round 1. 2 times for the flex. And one time for the 3-0 to start things off. No turtles just yet.
No.
But some great, solid bang gameplay, and that is a lesson in fluidity. You know, he just looked so smooth. He had a game plan, and he attacked it as the happy, silky smooth, furry blue fox. Don't look at me like that. This is not esports. I'll tell you to shut the wait, people are watching me, so I can't say it. But you hold up, young man. Wow. Sonic Fox teasing me from half a bracket away and 2 tables in between us as we get ready to mix. Take a look, Defender North, you know, and the hitbox controller is so popular these days. You're looking for that, people say.
You want those instant air dashes?
Exactly. Controllers don't necessarily give you an advantage, but in terms of execution, when we're talking instant air dashes.
Oh, yeah.
Instant anything, the hitbox is your go-to. And Chicago Gaming, 3-day event. I'm going to look into this. Don't know too much about it, but March 9th, 10th, and the 11th.
Not even a month away, so if you guys are in the area, make sure you check it out. And Dynamic Custom Beadworks, always in the building, especially at this big
I'm not using that promo code, okay, DCB. Chill out, my guy. You know, as a guy who plays games where people hate on us and tell us our game is dead every day, we just keep playing. So I hope those guys keep playing too. Marvel dudes, don't pack it up, man. Don't give in. Ignore the haters and keep pushing. And, you know, show up and do what you do.
And we got a 10% off site-wide using the code Winter Brawl. Check out the stick bag. Check out the stick. The Obsidian is a beautiful piece of work.
And the Dragon is a real man stick. You know, we're talking that weight, just huge everything. It will not grant you an Evo title like the young Dragon from Delaware, but it'll help you, you know, on your path to victory. And go ahead and save yourself an extra 10% site-wide code all across. And, yeah, I thought we were going to it. That is Glitch sitting down. You may know Glitch from other games, plays a little bit of everything, dabbles in it. But whether you're an everything man or not, no matter how many skills transfer from game to game, when you're sitting next to the Fox in round 1, you are a sacrificial lamb. And I'm sorry, but that's just as real as it gets.
Hold on. But hold on. Sonic Fox.
Yes.
Going on and on Twitter about how he is trying to win this entire tournament only using Michelangelo.
I mean, it's pretty ambitious. The Turtles are allowed here, you know, a little under 2 weeks removed from their release. But, you know, non-IPS event, this is the way we used to do it.
Why not?
So you adapt or you learn right now, and hopefully they can put on a show for us. There's not only one, but 4 Turtles who all play vastly
very
different from one another, although they share some normals and some, you know, general specials. Great design choices, some crazy ideas, a lot of theory crafting, people trying to figure out who's the best. Not sure if it necessarily matters or if we're even playing them the right way. So in a tournament setting, we'll find out exactly what it is. And here's your first taste of the TMNT, Michelangelo.
I mean, tournament setting is a great way to kind of put what you've learned to the test and make sure it works in a high-pressure situation. We're definitely going Michelangelo here. As Sonic Fox said, Glitch, the lover of dive kicks, foot dives, whatever it is. If he's in the air, he wants to manipulate that jump trajectory and go in. You know, even in early MKX days, he was wreaking havoc at next level battle circuit every single week.
All right, and the skateboard savant showing up incognito with the trench coat looking like a real G. And oh my God, I didn't know it was him. I couldn't tell. I have been bamboozled early on, and the forward 1-2, this is no button check. It can't be, because that is a serious look on both of those men's faces.
No, this is super real. Now you got to watch out for Michelangelo's unique trait. It's that cheap skate, the skateboard that he accesses, throws it for a quick projectile, goes in for an overhead combo starter or a low combo starter.
What a beautiful name, Cheap Skate.
Cheap Skate.
All right, here's a jump 3, big nunchucks into the corner. No siree. 2 hits too fast. Here's the launch up. Oh, did that reset? Almost did. He got himself crossed up in the corner. Sonic, with the ugly look on his face, he wants a surprise and follows up immediately with the wake up.
There we go. The turtle drop there. The overhead that you can manipulate, especially in the corner. And a little bit of a drop there by Sonic Fox. Or can we say that was on purpose?
The world may never know. Sonic will tell you, I'm OD. Did you see that setup? Knowing damn well he didn't try to do it, but delayed wake up and Glitch is in there. Who cares about your cheap skate? I have dive kicks and the feet of Kondak going right through that mask as he keeps it safe with the forward 1-2 into the throw.
And there it is, the Blanca ball there by
that was same side.
Same side. No idea where it's happening.
290 damage.
Push blocks just to get a little bit of breathing room here. Glitch has all this meter here. Why not use it? And we're definitely going to clash.
Next time, try
So the Turtles, clearly not respectful of the gods that roam the realm of the Injustice world, as Glitch pushes Sonic Fox back to full screen. Yeah, he can jump over the lightning, but that black magic cloud doesn't care. Tried to press a button, plus frames, and here's the knockdown, 333 damage. Mix, low, what's it gonna be now? Low again, and this should be enough for death. That was sick.
What side was he on? Sonic Fox fully converting there. You got to watch out when that cheapskate, the projectile gets thrown right in front of your face. It actually leaves Michelangelo at +1. However, Michelangelo doesn't have the fastest buttons in the world, but if you're not ready to press them at the right time, then you're always plus. A sliding breakdance out the gate. Sonic Fox gets that first hit and gets that extra bar meter.
Yeah, here's the launch again. The background bounce back 3. It's going to follow up with that big skateboard slap. 367 damage. Pretty solid across the board for Michelangelo. There's the overhead on the third hit of that Nunchaku string. Into the corner we go, and the mix-up. Same side with that turtle shell drop and Glitch. Just as quick as I can finish the sentence, he is dead, my guy. And in the corner, exactly where you don't want to be against any of the Turtles.
Now, I love Sonic Fox's reaction there, that forward dash. Just didn't give Glitch any kind of breathing room here. However, we all know Black Adam, even the nullified one, still hits like a truck.
So, wait a minute. Nullified Black Adam, you want to slow down on that? This character is still great, sir. You and your agenda, I will not have it.
I'm just saying, he's a little bit weaker. A little bit, at least. Never mind. He's okay. He's fine. All right, Glitch, adapting a little bit to the situation, understanding that the cheapskate does leave Michelangelo at +1, and when you got a player like Sonic Fox, you know he's going to just frame it perfectly.
Here's the knockdown, chooses to delay, wake up, gets no media attack, it's Sonic with an instant drop, that time crossing up, catching Glitch, pressing buttons, trying to escape, having none of it, has him in the corner, great tech, and just like that, Sonic doesn't stop at the win button. In a pixelated situation, that trait coming out, keeping Glitch on the board. There's the low, big back 3, unclashable damage with the 4-3 and the instant air drop. Just too much to handle right now.
I mean, when you got a meter to make your turtle make it safe, there's no reason not to do it.
All right, Sonic Fox trolling a little too hard right now. He's just gonna ride the skateboard time and again, and here's the wake up straight. 2 games to 0, just that fast. Sonic Fox up on Glitch. And Michelangelo so far has just kind of been steamrolling. One combo into corner carry, into insane pressure mix, which has all been successful. We haven't quite seen if Glitch can handle it. Clearly a bit unfamiliar with the strings and the mix up against Sonic Fox. So many layers, and what?
What side was he on? What side was he on? We don't know. Glitch doesn't want to guess anymore. Push blocks to get a little bit of breathing room here. And Sonic Fox challenging at the perfect opportunity there.
And just like that, do not change your dial. No mix-up involved. That was the production team with the upgrade. Brighten some things up for you. You know, it's a bit dark in some of the stages of the game.
We're just trying to make sure that you can see the orange on Michelangelo's headband.
Absolutely, and that big blue stripe across his back. You know, he should wear one every time he successfully mixes. Not sure what happened in that situation, but great anti-air from Glitch. And the bounce cancel. He's looking for maximum damage. 451 left out of background bounce. It's all good, but wasn't ready for that overhead slam. So much utility coming from that skateboard, and Sonic Fox is having fun.
Hold on, Glitch reacting to it, understanding that it is crossing up in the corner, but a big drop. He is not going to like that looking back at this.
Plus, and a full combo punish. Glitch not ready, not quite sure when the animation is done in order for you to have your counter attack ready, but that low breakdancing move is full combo punishable.
And that's a great poke there, right down, that down two
we coming,
with the
boys?
skateboard. Oh, we're coming.
Yeah, Sonic Fox is gonna ride slowly, kick flipping his way into the second round, and Mikey, the first of the Turtles to be on display. Turtles currently 1-0 at Winter Brawl. We're gonna collect them as a one character. They'll share a win-loss record, and we'll see how it goes across. But for now, we're gonna take a quick break. Stick with us. More Turtles, more Injustice 2, more Winter Brawl after these short messages.
Short messages
You know
with
the
a
best
short
part
little
about esports
delay.
is?
What is it?
When we don't go on break when we say it. We don't need mics.
There we
right?
go.
Even if you can hear it now, it ruins the fun. I just
I don't know. It's
I don't
fun.
know what
It's
to
okay.
say.
All right, so up on stream next, we have J-Kun Prime. He's going to be going up against Circa Nikki. Circa Nikki, a player that I've seen improve.
That is not Nikki. That is Bucky. Mission report. Okay, let me not get carried away.
It's
That
okay.
man's, you see that mask?
I see
That
it.
is the look of a effing killer. I have to catch myself, you know, because they make me restrict myself nowadays. It's whack.
I mean, it's hard to not it's hard to forget that we all came from a grassroots setting, especially here at the Biggie events.
Yeah, Winter Brawl was actually my first out-of-state event
Yeah?
back in 2013. Yeah, that's why I met all of these people to begin with. And it's going to be Hellboy suited up, going against the newly buffed Green Lantern. That is J-Kun Prime. He's been around the NRS scene since the MK9 days. To his left, Nikki, Killer Instinct God, like of actual, like God.
You wanna see-
Making the crossover and going full-blown with Injustice 2, loving Hellboy, and let's hold up.
What's your power?
Can't tell by just looking.
Let the record show you asked for it.
All right, and Hal Jordan just being his normal Hal Jordan self as J-Kun Bryant opens up with the ultimate read and a lift. Punish from Nikki. He's going to hop around the stage a little bit as we walk back. Cross-up protection, great blocking so far, but J-Kun not watching his legs.
I mean, it's a little hard when someone's coming at you as a jump-in. You're expecting the overhead and then going right into the low. Very tough to spot here.
Oh, and Nikki card pressing buttons, a little greedy, hand in the cookie jar early. That reversal lift and that newly buffed damage, 470 to couple with Hellboy actually having his defense lower than his base stats. You know, more akin to how Dark Side works. Maybe not as extreme, but very close to it.
Yeah, definitely here. And Nikki being very respectful here of those plus frames, chucking the barrel, getting right under the alligator, and finishing off that gray bar with the low. So hard to see coming, but if you do, that is bad news for Hellboy.
Yeah, that was extremely hard, and great stuff by Nikki because he actually takes the double jump so low as you get prepared to block the overhead jump attack.
Exactly.
He just instant goes for the low, and there's not enough time. It's a pure guess in that situation as we go into the meterless combo, keeping J-Kun towards the corner and not watching his legs as Nikki's gonna pay for it. Goes for the up air attack to avoid any additional damage, and J-Kun plus frames, and Nikki jumps out immediately.
And I love Nikki's perfect timing there with that air escape, making him just sit there for that back three animation.
Look bad.
I am so over this.
So over this crap, as Hellboy says, like a regular schoolgirl. He just doesn't want to deal with Hal and his nonsensical banter. You know, he sounds like he's the ultimate badass of all time. I don't agree with him. And J-Kun, however, still fighting back. Doesn't want to give it up just yet as Nikki works his way in with the armor, breaks through, meter burn, and a drop
Ooh,
combo.
no back three there. Not sure if he was anticipating something else or just wasn't paying attention to his meter. Maybe he thought he had air escape, but he knows he's going for a ride here in this lift. He finds himself in the corner. What's going to be the mix-up? The car!
A lot of active frames and a huge hitbox, not just a regular car, but somebody's old pickup that hasn't moved in a long time. And wow, great meaty timing, but he came with a high attack, so Hellboy, that shoulder, enough invincibility to still slide under it, and a trade working out in Nikki's favor as he takes it 1-0. J-Kun gonna take some time, gonna rub the hands a little bit, find a little magic. He's actually wearing a Green Lantern ring.
Oh, he loves Green
as
Lantern.
he plays.
He loves Green Lantern. Just even before any of this Injustice stuff ever happened, J-Kun Prime is the #1 Green Lantern fan. Hold on, going in, past the card. Unblockables not today here. Are we gonna find himself in the corner?
Chooses not, crosses back up, and the wake up lift. That move has been so successful for J-Kun here in this one game in not even half. And great block there on the cross up jump three from Nikki. But man, getting a lot of mileage and picking up on Nikki's tendencies to press buttons essentially when he wants to, you know, letting him know, hey, look, man, I know in this era of fighting games, the disrespect is at an all-time high, but it's not always your turn.
Not always. You always got to be very mindful of the fact that your opponent knows what you want to do. Here we go. J-Kun Prime sweeping up the feet, and thanks to that trait being activated, able to convert with no meter at all. He's got a full stick of butter to work here with.
Yeah, great whip punish there, and Nikki dives in. Meter burns it immediately, gets rid of that silver health. Now on just about an even playing field in terms of health, but J-Kun sitting on an entire stock of meter. Will he spend it here? Yes, here's the first bar, extended on the clip, forward 3 and upwards of 500. Close as it gets. Pressure.
That's a lot of damage there. Meter burning it and continuing just to try to put him in the corner, and he makes the lift with Nikki with the precise wake-up timing.
Ooh, and you saw him getting mixed, didn't know which direction to block it. All he knew was to hold meter burn and match whatever direction he thought was forward for this clash, because that was big-time trouble for JKoon Prime as he spends 3 bars.
He spends 3 bars, and that's an interesting choice by Nikki to spend his last and only bar there just to prevent 5% to get back.
There's the down 2, no punish there, but catches the legs walking. JKoon now at a meter advantage, but keeps it unclashable after Nikki elects to not clash. Is this enough for the kill? He doesn't have bar to extend. Last round situation. Here's the low from Nikki. Wakes up with the wall and don't have one in hell because he doesn't care. And the double punch coming from Nikki. Questionable wake-up decisions. You know, JKoon's been going with that lift so far. Nikki would have blocked it, but even had a chance to move after the recovery. Crazy pressure sequence, both men making some panicking mistakes, and Nikki able to scat away with that victory. 2 games to 0, now sitting comfortably. You have 2 games to like wash, just free.
Yeah, Nikki is in a very smooth position right here, not feeling a sweat of panic at all, while JKoon Prime is committed to having to make this 3-0 comeback here.
All right, getting some coaching from Burrito Voorhees, and you saw he took the ring and planted the green on his chest, trying to absorb it, man. All of us, we're just a bunch of nerds getting involved in superheroes, and we love it. It's so amazing. There's the whiff punish. Maybe he has the power of the Guardians in his ear as he swings the gator. I'm not sure if they have gators up in Oa, but someone probably's constructed one or two.
Going for the low overhead, and Nikki blocking it perfectly here, getting it, taking advantage of the momentum shift and executing with that throw. Hold on, the pounce. This is going to be a full combo here, meter burning it to extend it, and he drops it.
Gets the hard knockdown anyway on the extended combo. Not sure what JKoon was trying to do there on wake up. Nikki winning the majority of all of the Oki situations, and there's the meter burn back 3. Great stuff. How will he approach Oki in this situation?
Ooh, the neutral jump 3 and a great block there by Nikki. Nikki's been great at blocking that setup every single time. So JKoon's got to mix it up a little bit, and the low does get through. JKoon just kind of caught like a deer staring at headlights.
Can we talk about the splash damage on that hitbox? You know, Hellboy punching the ground. Such a huge fissure coming from it. Oh, and I like the idea, but he didn't understand Nikki had the armor up. He ate a meter burn back 3 cancel combo. So much damage in a sequence of less than 10 seconds. And just like that, there goes his defensive capability. And in the middle of this combo, probably his hope to stay in winner's bracket.
Oh, and a drop there. Again, catching the bad end of that car. The pickup truck just left there. The unblockable interactable. One of the few ones that are still left in the game. And Nikki closes it out with a decisive 3-0. Nikki is getting better and better every single time I see him. And
I'm
it's
trying
just
to eat
so
gummy
impressive.
bears on the low, but like, my man's icy
can
black
we
meat,
get,
you know,
can we get a
I can't
feed?
eat my gummy bears on the low, but it's okay because we not esports today, baby. We're back to the grassroots as we prepare for our next match. Not entirely sure who it is, but I do see Echo Fox's Theo in the vicinity. You know, that slide killer he is. Good man, evil player. He forces you to crack. And then there's another Echo Fox jersey. And he doesn't look like the normal squad. No, he has this mask on. He has a trucker hat with the hoodie on top of it. Is he going to kill somebody? Because, like...
That's what he looks like right now. And you guys will see once he does play on stream, which I'm really sure we're going to have here on stream in front of everybody. But Scar is looking like a killer, and I hope it comes out today at Winter Brawl.
All right. Yeah, so make sure to spread the word. Twitch.tv/KombatNetwork. And Justin 2 is back once again. The Turtles are, in fact, legal here. We're in the early stages of the tournament, so maybe it's, you know, these guys just doing what they're supposed to do. But we all know how Injustice Tournament works. We go, the first upset happens, and then the domino effect starts to tumble.
Oh, yeah.
And then it gets real, you know, top 16 here it should be, or winners finals of pools anyway, as we got people from all over. You know, we have the Echo Fox trio, Dragon's here, Sonic is here, Ominous is here, fresh off that KIT performance.
Oh, yeah.
Gur is here. We last saw him with the second place performance at Frosty Faustings, you know, going down to Sonic Fox. You know, Coach Steve is here. Silvereye, you know, finally breaking through and getting his top 8 at NEC. And a lot of guys looking to continue that momentum and just stay sharp as we glide into the tournament season, as we like to call it, which is about to pick up shortly, you know, probably starting next month or so at Final Round. And yeah, man, just stay tuned and let people know what it is. We've seen Scar, if you lurked in this stream a little bit, playing with Raph you know, a little Raphael action.
So do you think we're going to see some Raphael today?
I don't know. I spoke to him about it. What's going on, Yipes? I spoke to him about it earlier. He said he doesn't like he likes him as a character, but he feels like getting in is the struggle, and like he doesn't know what he wants to, if he wants to struggle that much trying to get in. So, yeah.
I mean, it definitely is, but Raph has that amazing forward advancing poke that leaves him at plus, and he's got all these amazing situations. I feel like that character is gonna be dirty the more and more we find out about them, but it's almost so hard to believe how fast tech is found. Like immediately now that, you know, we're in this age of fighting games where there's so many bodies, so many different people and lab experts just putting in the time, putting in the work. And you know, you remember like how long it used to take for characters to really get to those levels? Like that
Absolutely.
time is gone now.
So the thing is, with all of the turtles, right? The general consensus is that Leo is the best.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Really?
Sonic doesn't share that concern either. It's like most people are going back and forth trying to figure it out, and they just think the trade is so broken. We have Robin and Brainiac on the screen, and let me get into it. Is this not like no button check?
No, this is a button
Okay.
check.
Because the turtles are such a hot topic, so people will be okay with us talking over this.
Yeah, why not?
Sonic thinks that Mike is the best. I think
That is a huge hot
Donnie
take.
might be the best.
That is another huge hot take. Those are the two that I never ever hear as probably being the best. Almost everyone says Leo.
Yeah.
And most of them also say that Raph is like a close second.
We should do like a like
poll?
nationwide poll and be like, you know what? Let's just video people. Who do you think's the best turtle? We'll probably get mocked. And then we'll have a bet. If it's Leo, I'll pay you something. And if not, we'll figure it out. All right?
A lot of people are saying it's Leo.
All right, so check this out. We got Brainiac and Scar. Scar is the ultimate top player maniac. It goes on to, we talk about people like Revit Leafing, who are like huge read monsters, Sonic Fox, but this man, Scar from Houston, Texas, is like the biggest maniac in the scene, low-key, and we're gonna talk about this today as he goes into the meterless damage here, and Red Nova, you know, I hope he's ready. When we talk about maniacs, let's not forget Robin players who are known to press, I don't know, how many buttons are there on the controller?
Not enough buttons if you ask a Robin player
All
because
of
they
them.
want to press them all.
All right, so gets the meter burn range there. Here's the jump 3 now. Get some pressure going, plus frame. Scar respect it. Let's go the beta drone for the challenge. I like the idea. The execution, I'm not sure, but the meter burn on that sword spin. Restand, very solid damage.
Yeah, going for the restand instead of the hard knockdown and a Birdarang, which is usually what you typically see there in that situation, especially when you got your opponent out there in the corner. But Scar's got all this real estate, all this jump back, and the assassin strike from downtown. You can't. Okay, you're done. You're done. KP's done. He's in the corner. Why? Why are you doing this to me? All right, the hard knockdown, the forward 3 barely whiffing there, and this time Scar does find it, makes a connection with the dome of Robin, and here we go.
My man actually let the full screen assassin strike rock. I love it. All right, Scar.
Did it.
Just handling it right now. Here's some dive kick pressure. A lot of buttons coming from both of these men. There's the Birdarang, which luckily came out after a successfully hit string, so he has the plus frame. And whoa, big back 3 there. Big forward 3 there. Not quite sure what the approach is, but Scar taking it to the skies. No punish on the dive kick from Red Nova. And the raw back 3 on the punish. What a god. What a god.
What a god, and it was enough to get rid of that first great health bar. Scar's not going to be taking this lightly. He's looking to end this here, even if he has to force a clash.
Yeah.
He did have the opportunity there, but Red Nova opted not to. Maybe he just didn't think Scar was going to give him the opportunity to go for it. You loved that back 3, didn't you? That was
did.
your favorite back 3 of all time.
All right, look, let's not get carried away. All right, let's slow down. One space at a time. But I do like raw call-outs, people who play with, like, intense heart, but there has to be some, like, super thought process behind it. And Scar summoned a beta drone, and he just raw back 3. I don't know if that was a punish. Honestly, I missed whether or not the word came on the screen.
I don't think it was punish.
Either way, like, that was just, like, I don't care, you know, and I love players like that. They're the most exciting to watch, in my opinion. But Scar, you know, Brainiac, in my opinion, isn't playing Injustice 2. He's playing some other game with all these double jumps and dive kicks. He's just all over the place, and it's beautiful stuff. As Scar, you know, whiffs an air normal to cover his approach, and then cancels into the jump. It's just It's crazy.
Yeah, I know. He's just in complete control when he takes the sky. That is his territory. However, Red Nova isn't too far behind. I'm seeing a lot of shades of solid fundamentals here. He definitely plays other fighting games.
Yes. All right, so in this situation, sorry, he's going to keep the beta drones out, trading them with the bird rings. Great stuff, but I mean, Red Nova's a little too impatient. And we talk philosophy a lot amongst players, and Coach Steve, something that he points out, and it's so true. People die to nothing. If you just wait, the majority of tournament players will hang themselves, and it doesn't matter what level it is. People can't not wait to do something. And that's Red Nova right now. And Scar's simply playing the patient game. He's not doing as much as we see him, normally. That's just a raw jump over. Great conversion there with the forward 350 into the hard knockdown. That's beautiful stuff.
And right into the drone here.
Just wait. There's a lack of patience.
Even your name is stupid.
Insults spawned by a simple mind.
I think Robin thinks everybody's name is stupid. But anyway, here, one more bar than Scar was willing to put up on the table. Does grant him 15% back.
All right, this time cancels a great reaction from Scar there. Down 2 for the anti-air. Fantastic buttons on Brainiac's end, man. I mean, he has to take some risks, sure. But as far as an overall tool set, just excellent design, covers the approach safe with the beta drone bomb into the forward 3. It's Scar, not giving up a health bar. It's just, it's what's the word I'm looking for?
Aggressive.
Not even. Like when you're just doing it. Like Scar doesn't even have to think right now. His mind's just
He's
going.
an autopilot.
Just
autopiloting. All the Brainiac stuff. And this is a player that's so good that even on autopilot, everything is so meticulously timed and just perfect to the T, not giving him an opportunity to do anything there at the end. Even if he did block that forward 3, I think he still would have got chipped out.
All right,
and Red Nova getting a little bit of coaching here on the side.
Yeah, from his friend here. Just making sure that doesn't exceed the 30-second time limit.
Look at you. Oh my God, I have a second watch on it. I have a second arm on this.
Yeah, that's how watches work.
Wow. I never look at it.
Why do you wear it? You're a hipster. I can't deal with this. All right. There's a raw dive kick, and no challenges from Red Nova on any of those dive kicks for whatever reason they have. Maybe a little nervous. We've all been there.
It's one of those things you have to get used to. You have to understand that dive kicks, the frame data and the recovery changes depending on where they hit you.
Yeah.
So if they hit you nice and high, Brainiac has a big gap, even if he does meter burn it. If it hits you nice and low, you got to respect it a little bit more. Oh, and the meter burn, the forward 3 connecting and leading into a big combo here. And there goes the cannonball drop there of Brainiac. Just submerges himself in all those, in that entire hitbox.
Instant dive kick. I don't think you're reacting to that. And great back to the challenge now. Gets the beta drone to go away. Red Nova, there you go. Great patience. And that's what I was talking about. All you have to do is wait. It doesn't matter. And now he's getting things going. Putting himself back in the corner. Very, a position he definitely doesn't want to be in, but already doing so much better in this match here. It may be too late, but he can take the knowledge he's gathered so far and hopefully apply it to his gameplay as he carries on throughout the rest of the tournament.
All right, and the beta is ready. The beta drone is ready to go out there, and it does. Red Nova, whoa, not watching his feet or just getting ready to press buttons here as he just finds himself in a worse and worse spot here in the corner.
All right, going for the throw, looking to tech it, but instead gets the punish, putting Scar into the corner, and the immediate wake-up. Scar wanting nothing of that corner positioning. Here's the Birdarang, and will we hear the epic music? We will not.
Very sad. But Scar not letting it bother him. He's in complete control here in this set. I don't think anything is sweating it. Hold on, not anticipating that forward 3, catching him out of the air, and Red Nova gets something going. He's got a huge meter lead here.
All he did was slow down in that situation. Like, it's just, there's the anti-air a little too early, but perfect spacing on Scar, the Brainiac, as he gets a little closer. Oh, just out of range for that meter burn DP to connect. That is unblockable, folks. A little fire barrel and great avoidance. But, I mean, does he have anything left in the tank?
No clash, and that was a clash opportunity there. However, Red Nova only had 2 bars, so I'm pretty sure if he did even do it, Scar was going to meet him with his own 2 bars, making sure he got no life back.
Yeah, chip damage in this territory, not the best decision as Scar goes ahead and takes him out 3-0. Thanks for coming through, but it's been all business so far here at Winter Brawl early. The top dogs, you know, showing why they are in the positions they're in. And it's 3-0, 3-0, 3-0.
No upsets yet.
The time is not, it's just not time. And if the time is going to get any closer, I don't think it will be now as I'm staring upon Theo Dragon. So it's going to be Dragon.
Okay.
All right, and this is the man who claims that the King of Atlantis is back. But
Claims.
before we go to Atlantis, make sure you check out Defend the North in White Plains, July 20th through the 22nd. It is a CPT ranking event this time around once again, so go ahead and prepare early. You know,
Yes.
there's always people with the, man, I can't get to tournaments, man, it's so hard, it's so expensive, XYZ. Listen, all of us here, or like the majority of us, are all 20-somethings and 30-somethings with families, kids,
Jobs,
school.
school.
Yeah, responsibility. All of these events are announced months in advance. Just prepare for one, you know, find the time, request it off, do what you have to do, and just be responsible. It's a possibility, man, and come out and join the fun and understand what the hype is about, because there's nothing like being here in person. And once you do it once, you have a different outlook, and then you can understand the hype across any community, no matter what you use or what you play, and it's a great feeling.
No, it definitely is. And another great feeling is getting 10% off at 8arc.com using the code WINTERBRAWL. This code is valid until the end of February, so make sure you cop that Dragon or the Obsidian. And again, Defend the North. If you guys are in the New York City area, anywhere near the tri-state, that includes New Jersey, Connecticut, or even if you want to come out and just see a great event, it is part of the Capcom Pro Tour. And for those of you who are looking for a new adventure into going into this monstrosity of a controller, this controller combines the benefits of pretty much everything. If you want those instant air dashes, you're going to get them. Chicago Gaming Company, March 9th, 10th, and 11th. Not too far away if you're in the Chicago area, if you're in the Midwest area, or just feel like seeing the beautiful city of Chicago, make sure you go and check it out.
All right, so, I mean, I probably did a very poor job of covering the mic, but
Yeah, it took a little bit.
the funny thing is like, that dude, like, we were going to open with Killtron to that guy, but
Yeah.
he just showed up. If I was running this, that ass would have been DQ'd.
Banned?
Free. No, not banned. He's
Banned.
welcome.
Banned.
That ass would have been DQ'd. For
Okay.
free. You know, DQing
I respect
people.
it. I mean, hey, that's what happens when you have people who just feel like they can just kind of mosey on in whenever they feel like it. It holds everything
I mean,
else
even
up.
if you don't feel like that, if you just happen to be late like that. I shouldn't be smiling as I say stuff like this, but like, whatever, man.
That's-
I'm about
You're about efficiency. You are.
punctuality, my guy. You got to run this thing on time. But enough of that. Enough of us. It is Dragon. I can't see his opponent over the tower of the computer, but
You guys can-
claims that the King of Atlantis is back. You know, the scoop change keeps him in front now, makes the follow-up combo infinitely easier. And apparently that was enough to turn the once Evo champion, or still the Evo champion,
still a hero champion, yes.
back into the seas. He said, KP, fish are not friends. Fish are not food, they are friends. And then he said that to me in real life. And then
And then he said, what though?
I was going to call his mom and ask if I could slap him, if that was okay. But Mama Dragon doesn't believe in that. So
I don't think so.
he's okay. But his gameplay does speak for itself, and whether it's Black Adam, Aquaman, or any character he decides to use, Dragon, proven a formidable competitor. In my opinion, undeniably one or two on the list at any given moment when we talk about the best players in this game. Overall, Sonic's probably the man. I know E-League happened, I know Evo happened, but Sonic has won every event since, right back on it. And in terms of consistency and what's happening, he's won. And we avoided somehow at KIT, Dragon and Sonic Fox were on a collision course to play each other, but then Dragon was upset by Scar, and we saw how massive that pop-off was as the bass comes into play, NRS sound design. But who knows? Maybe we see it here, or maybe Dragon's just out to just get everybody.
I mean, when was the last time those two have played in a tournament setting?
I can't remember, but Sonic has won all of them, so there's like
It doesn't matter.
the
And
story
that,
doesn't change.
that's that very strange defining I guess, detail
Yes.
about Dragon's EVO win and E-League win. He did not have to defeat Sonic Fox to get that.
I mean, at the end of the day, though, he did beat every man who was
he
in
did.
front of him.
Easy.
So
no problem.
We can't fault him for it, but it's an interesting discussion that is sure to come to terms when these two eventually bump heads multiple times.
Yes.
We haven't seen the last of that. These are fierce competitors who step out and want to win every single time. Yo, Nakiel is free.
All right, KP calling out.
Dragon Ball Fighters players.
Okay.
Yeah, because he called me free today, so I call him free. I don't
Wow.
care. I bet everything on Sonic. You saw Goichi call out Sonic?
Oh, yeah.
What's up? Everything on Sonic.
Everything
and I'm
on
dead
Sonic.
serious. Like, listen, man, I don't bet against my son. He's the best. All right?
So you're going to be in there cheering for him.
Yes. As we head down to the streets of Kondak, not even, this is like the secret tomb where like only the gods are. And what do you know, Dragon going with Black Adam against a character project he had once. You know, he was fumbling around with Wonder Woman, who was once, you know, sought out to be like a Catwoman stopper or whatever. People just have these opinions that she just beats her and, you know, whatever. We'll let that go as is. But since then, returning to, you know, perfect form with Black Adam and staying on top of it. Here we go, game one. Can Des Eagle set off the chain of events that opens up the bracket here at Winter Brawl?
Now, I know you love dabbling there with Wonder Woman for a
Yes.
long time. Is there any reason you think Dragon went with Black Adam instead of Aquaman?
Well, he definitely, I remember him saying he doesn't like the matchup against Wonder Woman, but Black Adam is his main character. That goes without question. I would like to think, as much as Dragon claims to be King of Atlantis and he loves his Aquaman, he's going to play matchups that he feels are either even or in his favor. And when you have an even matchup with two characters, you're going to play the better of your characters, which in this case, Black Adam's certainly a better character than Aquaman, no question.
That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense here. Dragon, you know, looking great right now. However, you know, Des Eagle is getting something going. He did get some damage on the board, checks him there with a wake up, and Dragon forced to back up and finds his way in with the dive kick. The foot dives for days and challenging on those wake ups.
Make you say the word.
You won't get that chance.
Whoa! I love that clash. I'll make you say the word. Respect these Amazons, baby. As Diana double dashing forward, a little too antsy now. Dragon with the easy down two punish on reaction to that jump in.
Here we go, the Black Magic meter burn for that big back three combo here.
And no clash available now for Des Eagle. He's going to have to deal with it. And Dragon not being aggressive in the slightest, simply waiting. This is how you control with a life lead. This is how you remain patient. And this is how you close out a victory. Dragon up 1-0. Can we all say it? No, we can't. As they skip the character victory pose.
Begin.
I mean, as much as I love the character victory poses, I do love the feature in this game that you can skip over them when you're in tournament play, or even when you're just getting your casuals on and you want to go in and in and in. And speaking of going in here, whoa, never mind. She found a big statue right over her face.
Unblockable interactables still exist. They're just in rare form. And whiffs the entire string, gets the brain dead bash punish. Not quite, you know, the max damage there, but anything adds up.
Des Eagles finds the worst part of that Black Magic here. Hold on, Dragon going for a mix-up and a great block there, crossing up.
And doesn't get the whip punish on the full whip string or the background bounce. Not as optimal as he would like to be, but Des Eagle still somehow in there right now. And catching him on the release of that shield is Black Adam with the dive kick. Easy confirmed, easy execution for Dragon, and he goes up. However, Des Eagle very much in there.
Looking for something here, the jump-in whip. And Dragon doing a great job of blocking all this stuff. And just goes to that forward advancing high, that string, that move that just says, I don't care about the neutral. Here I am.
Surrender while you can.
I won't be your vassal.
And your personal favorite, Miguel, clashing at the end of a combo on the last hit.
Don't like it.
You know, you can shake your head as much as you want to. Dragon goes right back into a boot stomp on your head. Coming in, down one, pokes pressure. Dragon not looking to force his way into anything. And great interrupt there. This should be enough to secure that life bar. It is. And can Des Eagle turn it around and pull off a comeback?
Now, I like Des Eagle's attention there when he realized that he didn't need a full combo, went for the easier one, something a lot of players need to start doing so they don't drop it in a high-pressure situation.
All right. Oh, and no, nothing there. And another opportunity for Des Eagle. He is making his way back into this match. Meter burn roll, and that is death. Could have went for the bounce cancel. He doesn't have enough swag to put the super at the end of it, but it's okay because at the end of the day, whatever it takes, a W is a W. You only get 1 and 2 games to 0 as Dragon is kind of poised. Des Eagle showing some signs of life at the end of that match there. Can it transfer over into a decisive game 3?
I mean, he's looking great right now.
Yeah, he's missed the reversal shield input on both of those blocks of the Black Magic, trying to get the
Can you punish?
solid punish. Yes, absolutely.
Yes, you can punish.
Nerves maybe coming into play here a little too early. Challenges now, but doesn't commit or hit confirm into the shield toss. Great ideas and great opportunities he's taking. He just hasn't followed through with them.
I think Dragon's just been doing a great job of dealing with Wonder Woman's wake-ups. So he's kind of just conditioned his opponent to not really go for them anymore. Now Dragon needs to make the final adjustment and just believe that he's not going to go for them.
And again, doesn't commit and grabs him out of the lightning cage. Maybe Des Eagle has found a way, because we have all gotten hit countless times by Dragon in his non-fully invincible wake-up lightning cage.
He knows the secret input to make it fully invincible somehow. Somehow, time and time again, he has done it. Dragon tying it up. Not far, but not. I mean, this is completely even. Stevens here.
Patience, great stuff now, and the anti-air. Even better knowledge to catch the air escape and get the full combo punish back into the corner. And does he wake up? He does not.
And a drop there. Not only did he leave damage on the table, never mind. We went back for the side switch, putting her in the corner.
Aton, give me strength.
I like how he says the same line, but he says it differently.
And again, Des Eagle trying to move. It is not your turn, sure. Hit advantage planes. Great conversion almost from Dragon. Oh, and he overcommitted. This should be death. Yes, it is. The extendo forward 3 and Dragon a handshake. And not quite a smile, but more of a, you know, this is business. I'm sorry, my guy. And I know you're like my second round opponent, but
Dragon's still a sweet guy.
We got some ways to go before top 8, and I got to deal with the average before I get to the big dogs.
Just fry him up and cut right through them as Dragon,
Yeah, he definitely cooked him, that was for sure. But he had some bright spots, Dez just refused to commit, and he challenged at all the right times. He had some openings, and as we know, Wonder Woman does big damage when she gets that touch. Anything in the shield toss, and you're getting something into a back 3.
Yes.
And you're going to get the corner carry, and we all know in the corner she gets so much meterless. It's just the opportunities were there, and he needs to go back and watch the tape and just kind of realize that believe in yourself, because these guys are human. When you come to an event, the game doesn't change.
No.
So whether you're Dragon or Black Adam you've never heard of, if down 1-2 hits, you get a full combo.
Yeah.
As we got a matchup coming up right now. 2 of the Northeast, everyone knows Knicks, and we've seen them if you've been around in the online spot, Hometown Heroes finals,
and E-League finalist.
And E-League finalist as well, Emperor Knicks, the last dark side remaining, even though he's dabbled in a bunch of other characters. And he's going up against Station, representing the Buffalo FGC, another one of those guys who had his kind of breakout. He got 9th place at NEC, using the Flash, mixing well. So not sure what the matchup dynamic will be. He also plays other characters, but I'm sure we'll get some head doubt shaking from Station, like, man, and we'll get some lipping from Emperor Licks that
Emperor Licks.
You know how it goes.
Really?
Yeah, two emotional guys who bring it to the game both in and out of the controller. So, and we can slide like the player cam. Like watching E-League with Knicks was the best because they had the player cam in the top corner, and this man Licks would just intensify like you're going to get mopped. But then I think he overlicked and then he lost. That's how it worked.
That's what happened.
So, yeah, it's a rough thing, man. All those cameras and TV and stuff like that. And I'm sure he's been grinding and doing what he can. Able to make the Northeastern events, essentially in his backyard. And they'll be looking to defend the turf from the outsiders as it once was, at these events.
Yeah, not like that anymore. And Knicks, obviously putting in his time and his work on War of the Gods, always doing his thing. And guys, big shout outs to War of the Gods. If you guys love watching competitive Injustice 2 play, they are holding the scene down during this little absence of, big tournaments, big money here and there. And it's just a beautiful production every single week.
It's very rare where you get an online circuit where the majority of the top guys actually participating.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't beat no charge as it's free entry. You know, put a couple dollars in your pocket, man, and try to work. I mean, the finale is essentially locked up if you're not in contention now.
Yeah,
Back it up in terms of points, but why not compete with some of the best, you know, and go kick it with the folks with Aquaman and Echo down every Sunday night and then Wednesdays for top 8s. And yeah, man, just good stuff.
All right, Emperor Nyx going with a big body himself, Hellboy. Now, don't get too excited. This is just a button check. We're making sure everything is just right here. Wait, is this a button check? Yeah, this is totally a button check. Okay, this is just a button check. I got excited after not listening to myself about not getting excited. Hellboy, very interesting trait mechanic. He has access to buffing his own damage, resurrecting himself back to life, and giving him access to armor. Very reminiscent of like that Doomsday armor back from the Injustice 1. Not as great, though. Definitely not as great.
Slow down, sir. My nightmares, like I just got over those when I can't sleep, and I don't want them again. And Station rushes his way in, down 1-2, into the trait BFGC, and he drops the combo. And the stagger, here's the conversion, gets the regular, you know, combo of the 1 meter, no trait variety, still very healthy damage at 416 against Hellboy.
Hey man, nobody's complaining about that damage. No one in their right mind would. Hold on, here we go.
No, a Flash player would never complain.
Never, never, never. Here we go, slamming him down there, ending the combo and making the down 2 whiff. What a read there by Nyx, knowing exactly what his opponent's tendencies are.
Yo, and Station is challenging everything. My man is not gonna watch himself get mixed into insanity by Hellboy. He's gonna fight mix with mix as both of these men just fighting. Slugfest, pressing all of the buttons.
That's a very interesting choice when Hellboy goes with that armor trait. It's what do I do? Do I try to punish him? That's what he wants me to do. He wants me to do those big buttons in order for him to find his opening here. And speaking of openings, the low, and it's immediately Clash.
Eat my speed force.
2 bars apiece gets 20, or I'm sorry, they had 2 bars apiece. One player decided to use it, getting a 25% back health regain.
And the wake-up throw from Station, now staying on top of things, trying to regain this healthy, great anti-air with the down 2 flash. One of the better anti-air attacks in the game, putting his hurt box so low, keeping it safe.
Nyx is playing very respectful.
Yes.
Just after successfully blocking the lows, he's still just there, not pressing a button.
Yo, Station with the 2-hit combo, chipping away at those hits of armor. We are in super territory, Miguel. Will we see it? Oh, and there was an opportunity right there. Doesn't go for it right now. Station with the down 2, however, perfect. Will he get enough?
Doesn't go for the super ender here. Maybe just looking for the opportunity.
Oh, that was so sick!
And there it is!
So sick. Station with the running man stance into the stop. Let me analyze the situation. Oh, you want to duck my guy? Overhead into the super. I don't care where you go in hell. I'm going to take you through time, and hell exists in all of them.
Station.
If you believe it.
That was pure recognition there, just, you know, embodying that speed force, going into it.
Look at Station. Look at him. Look at that man right there. That is the look of a man who knows he's feeling himself. I guarantee it.
Just stopping right there in front of Nyx. Are we going with the low or are we going for the overhead? Let's go
Yo,
overhead.
He looked around for the recognition, you know, let me get a little bit of props. We've all been there. Like, how ridiculous, aren't I?
Oh, man.
All right, and Nyx going into his character roster, switching to Robin.
Begin.
All right, going in there, jumping in. And this is very interesting. I've never seen Nyx's Robin play.
All right, swinging on the fire, going in. Has the teleport Birdarang down. It is no longer active, but big poke with the back 2. Doesn't have the meter to extend the combo, however. And Station knows he has done his homework. As the lightning kicks come into play, how is he going to end the combo? Goes for the damage, 424, and baits out the wake up, no punish.
No punish. That is a very tough. That's one of those moves that everyone's just like, yeah, it's punishable, it's free. But when you're in that high pressure situation, you're not ready to pull the trigger. You're not ready to go.
And Nyx waking up again as he probably woke up more than anybody in the entirety of the scene. However, that swoop is not working. This should be enough to kill. How is Station's execution? Looks for another setup and chases him down with the running man stance into the throw. Station, my man, all of the reads, all of the respect, and his flash is just amazing right now.
Oh no, it's definitely on point. Oh, Nick's looking for the anti-air. They're down 2, but Flash gets right behind him with the Sonic Pound and dashing out of so much pressure. Station really on point with those forward dashes. However, Nyx does finally get rid of that first great health bar. There we go, connecting the combo. The Burgerang does hit. We're hit confirming it's a damage. We're side switching to put Flash into the corner, giving him a little taste of his own medicine.
And this is so rough. This pool, one of the toughest in the region. This is the winner's semifinal of this pool. On the other side of that winner's semifinal, Scar against Burrito Voorhees. This is not going to be an easy one to escape as Nyx goes into the commit for the overhead and Station looking to mix. Robin does have access to a clash.
Even your name is stupid. Eat my speed force.
Eat my speed force. I don't know who was more lame in that situation, but either way, Nyx wins the clash. 15% regenerated. However, one touch and a trait combo, and Station is back in there. We know how fast and how easy it is for Flash to make a comeback if he gets the touch.
Hold on, getting something going here. The down 2, he does get punished with the clash.
Now, in this situation, what do? Do you keep the bars? You're essentially on a pixel anyway. What does Station do? He decides to spend it 15% back. No bar and no trait access as it has to start over again. Mixing again. What's the mix? Backs away, anti-air.
He's
One
alive.
last chance. What is it going to be? Oh no! Doesn't get the combo, base the wake up out, chases them down, and oh my god! Station with the comeback. Nyx had multiple opportunities with that explosive Batarang sitting on the ground, chooses not to explode it, and look at Station. I don't know what song he's listening to, but again, he is feeling himself as he looks to his right, looking for a recommendation and props from Sonic, you know, as high as it gets. And yeah, man, no pressure.
Just right in every single situation. Hits
Hey,
the
look,
low, hits the overhead.
Stop it.
Doesn't have the meter to kill, but he was able to recognize, hit confirm, and block confirm every single thing. He saw that the down 1-2 was blocked,
yes,
and decided to backdash, get off him, reset the situation, and find my opening again, and just found it over and over again until he had that bar to kill him.
You want to know how somebody is really feeling themselves?
Tell me.
When they put their hands through their hair and it doesn't change at all, yo, stop it. Station is just next level right now. Fantastic comeback. And it wasn't even traditional one mix into a setup. No, he opened them up 3, 4, 5 times in order to secure that victory. And when you're about to go down, you go to what you know best. And Emperor Nyx switching to dark side, and his most successful character in the entirety of Injustice's lifespan so far.
No, absolutely there, especially, you know, the hometown heroes decisively taking it over everyone, calling out Nubcake, saying he's going to take this free, and then proceeding to do so. Nyx is definitely a competitor out there, one of the best, especially in the business.
Oh, he's not watching his head right now as the Lightning Kid drop worse in his favor, wakes up with the knee, and just out of range for a second punish. Great a chance to try to escape with that air laser, but Station, man, just smothering all over Nyx.
Getting that forward throw here, summoning the minion there at Darkseid. Now you gotta watch out when that minion comes out, and it does there, interrupting the combo. That was a very nice and meticulous planning there by Emperor Nyx, using those minions, using that character power.
Oh, and great delay after that teleport, going into the laser to stay out of range of that anti-air, and the cross-up double boot stomp. It seems like Nyx is getting into his comfortable field now. And what does Station do? Hesitating to attack, however, you know, it seems like Nyx has controlled the entirety of the tempo in this third match, but Station is still right there every step of the way.
Can we talk about how perfectly timed all of Emperor Nyx's teleports are?
Stop it!
There it is. Just jumping back with the one. Very active, very fast, and does lead into combo. Goes for the forward dash, but gets thrown. Nyx is trying to avoid the clash situation here altogether. Another throw, staying in the corner here.
Yo, Brawl laser on Meaty. He knew he was gonna jump. No.
He knew.
Nope.
He did.
No.
He absolutely knew 100%. He was either gonna jump or he was gonna jump and grab the sandbag. Either way, Nyx had the situation covered.
That was too godlike.
There we go. The minion does go away once Darkseid does get hit when he's sitting there charging it up. Hard knockdown into what kind of setup? He goes for the low, and the whiff punish there, trying to see a down one, trying to get something going, trying to get some kind of momentum on Nyx's side.
Yeah, looking for the wake up. Ooh, both guys challenging each other with the back 3 armor, saying, I've had enough of you pressing buttons. Covers his approach safely with that Parademon, with the young minions, excuse me.
Oh, backdashing, using those invincibility frames to get out of that down one range.
And great reaction from Station there. A little too early, tried to get the back two, but instead got forward two. Either way, picks it up where he left off, and Station, one corner pressure and a couple combos away from advancing to the winner's final of this pool. What's the setup?
Oh, tries to go for the anti-air there, just a little too slow as Darkseid just puts his boots right on Flash's face.
Oh, no punish here. And Nick's looking for the basic fundamentals in fighting games. What do you do when someone's blocking a lot? You throw them. And he's gotten a lot of mileage out of it so far, very much in this, as he needs to secure this silver health bar.
Looking for something here. Now those Omega Beams, once they're in the air, it's really, really hard to avoid those, especially when he meter burns them. Here we go, the knee, just to get something on the board, just to chip him out.
All right, now Nyx has no meter. He can't contest for a clash, and this is going to be a punish. He won't get the pickup there, but he's getting punished on the raw teleport, and this should be it. If Nyx clashes, he is assured death. And the bounce cancel, max damage here, and this should be enough. Shortly, no, 623, and the dream is dead. Nyx, disappointed head shake, down into the loser's bracket, and Station striking first. He's going to go up against the winner of Scar and Burrito Voorhees, and who saw it coming?
I definitely did not see that coming, especially I'm a huge Nyx fan, and that was this is going to be one of those situations where Nyx, especially because the first game he went to Darkseid, he won it. It wasn't super decisive, but I feel like he was in control. Had he started that entire set with Darkseid, we might have seen a different result, possibly a closer match count between the two. But Nyx decided not to. That's his decision. He's got to live with it in the loser's bracket.
All right, so we'll see where this is going next. Wins or losers. Winner's final coming up is going to be Sonic Fox against Grills? No, not quite.
Not yet.
It's
First,
going to be Theo. I can't even see that man, but we're going to break there. Hush, 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 hush. Everybody just stay here. We'll be right back.
Fighters approaching Gotham City.
Begin.
yeah, they're getting right into it. KP, come back. It's okay. But this should be just a button check here. These guys are getting ready. Like KP said before, this is
Theo, the life bars. Yeah. Yes.
All right, we're trying to get some lowered life bars here. This happens. You go into wrong profiles.
Yeah.
We need some kind of order here in the FGC.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
We caught it during a button check. It's fine.
Okay, should be fine.
It must have been a profile thing, like, you know, 2 players. All right, so you control the menus, please. Thank you. All right, so we're good to go.
Yeah, all right.
Dr. Fate.
All right, now this is Spratley. Now,
Catwoman.
Tell me about
ex-Florida boy, he used to go to our regionals back in Injustice 1.
it. Okay.
And he had a different name, but now he's going as real name, no gimmicks. Spratley is his last name. He is still a Catwoman player after all these years.
I mean, why wouldn't you be, especially with Injustice 2?
I know. Just stop. All right.
I'll stop.
Perpetrating the crime
I'll
of
stop.
spreading Catwoman beauty. We're not having this. He's going to go up against Dr. Fate, and the button check has already happened as we get into a Theo, known for his great defensive play style. And although Dr. Fate, pretty, you know, I don't want to use the word controversial, but something is so up about this character. No one necessarily outright mains him, but all of the top guys think he's like a super top character.
I think it's one of those things. He's one of those characters that you don't really see the flaws until you really, really break him down.
Yeah, so Fate, seemingly a very strong utility character, taking care of a lot of matchups. One of those characters that just outright bodies some and wipes them off the character select screen, and it's good to have those in your arsenal. Again, it's no secret. Injustice 2 is a game of character stables.
Yeah,
you know,
no,
you have to
absolutely.
go deep. The way the balance is set up, you need to go deep. And I mean, of course, there's the Mantas and the Catwoman, so you can essentially play against everybody. But at the highest level, you are going to run into matchups where they might not be the worst, but there's something enough to make you consider like, hey, why don't I just use X character? When everything is on the line, the best guys are going to do what it takes to win. And I love it because you get to see a lot of variety.
No, it's definitely true. It's definitely true in this game. A great player like Gur once told me, he's just like, I don't understand how there's top players that have no answer to Deadshot. Like, you're trying to play competitively and you can't deal with a zoner. Like, pick up another character.
Yeah.
Do something.
All right, a lot of patience right now. Theo just staying out, puts up that orb, so Catwoman's approach is denied. Here's the pain. Not sure if he wanted that out, but Spratley's going to jump into it anyway.
And Spratley getting a little button happy there in that situation. Not letting, you know, trying to force those gaps there, but Theo covering it up, going right into that emblem. And everyone loves that Dr. Fate win pose. It's so infectious. It just kind of like goes through you, just right through your eyeballs.
I feel like such a real man. Like I just explode. Like it's so good.
I really wish the camera was on you.
Stop.
I think that was the best Dr. Fate pose I've ever seen anyone do.
All right, well, Spratley doesn't care as he tosses the trash towards Dr. Fate. Not sure if he saw that. There's the cat dash, no confirm, but gets the dash up throw.
And Theo opts to go with the delay wake up there. Spratley not ready, not anticipating it. You know, that's the thing. When your opponent goes for the delay wake up, they have no access to those wake up moves.
And what do you know, Theo, the man who once claimed he didn't use the Onks because he didn't need to, now adding that layer into his Dr. Fate gameplay, even advancing it to the next level as Spratley tries to find a way in. Extremely hard struggle. There's the Onks. Guaranteed small damage that adds up. It's essentially free, what you could call chip in a way.
Definitely.
As he powers up into the dark magic. Great interrupt from Spratley. But man, hasn't been able to really get anything going. There's the cross up, and Theo just in full control with these small combos, chipping away at his health piece by piece, one piece of fate at a time.
I think what Spratley was trying to do there was kind of time that orb, hoping that it would go away as soon as he went with that cat dash. Unfortunately, a little too antsy, a little too early. You know, when the pressure's on, sometimes your sense of time is just completely thrown out of whack. And Theo, like you said before, in complete control, not sweating it at all. Spratley needs to find his opening. He needs to figure out how to get around those orbs. And here we go, Theo finding the opening, and of course using that first bar to just set up shop and set up a wall between himself and his opponent. And the trade there, Theo opting to back off, not trying to be the aggressor, trying to keep his composure, keep his cool, accessing this trait, granting all his special abilities with various different attributes. You know,
yeah, great block that time on the cross up. I'm kind of just absorbing, you know, I've been watching and just studying Theo's movement and the decisions he makes and why he does. And he's just so clean in his approach. You know, doesn't panic and just plays the game. This is the matchup and how it goes as Spratley gets the cat dash in. Finally, a full B&B.
Oh, challenge is there with a down one. And Theo knowing that he was just in chip territory away to get rid of that gray health.
Yeah, what does Catwoman even do there? She has to hold that as a forward two, that lunging mid so fast, canceling into that safe glyph. And there's a whiff punish now, pushes him back full screen to play the game that he wants to play. There's no speed limit, there's no time that, you know, he's trying to get it done fast or slow. It just comes as it does. And Spratley now on his last legs, forced to use the clash. This is a lesson and just defensive prowess once again, you know, as Theo takes it to Spratley here.
Theo looking for something here, finds it, but doesn't convert into a full combo. However, that orb gives him access to it. The back three to extend it, pushing Catwoman more and more to the corner, and, you know, just trying to solidify this 3-0 is Theo. Hold on a second here. Spratley showing signs of life, taking out that first out bar. He's in a great position. Theo has nowhere to go. However, are we going to see a meter burn roll? No, Theo just trying to charge through, trying to chip him out here. And the hitboxes do clash here. The trade not in favor of Spratley as Spratley goes down 3-0. Shout outs to Wakanda right there, just peeking out right through his.
Straight up. You know, like all of us, we're definitely like just doing it. We can't help it. It is what it is as we get into a winners finals. This time, Sonic Fox.
It's okay. KP's just adjusting for everybody.
Stop. Yes, it's bothering me.
It's okay. You're good.
KP. Sonic Fox against Grills. Grills, a little bit of Harley. More Green Arrow.
A lot of Green Arrow.
As King Raj is behind him to support him as we try to take down the Fox. Sonic has planned to play Michelangelo throughout the entirety of the tournament, which they say he has so far, but we will see. Does it continue? Now, I was eating earlier at Denny's because, you know, FGC.
Sure.
And Grill said to me that Arrow bodies all of the turtles. Like, it's kind of free.
I could see that because I feel like
That's how he feels.
the slower your movement is and the slower that you have access to getting to Green Arrow, the more in control Green Arrow is, especially just throwing out those Savage Blasts, just opening that gap between you and your opponent. And I feel like the Turtles, especially Michelangelo, just want to get in. They want to get in, do their mix-up, do their damage, and especially Sonic Fox and Michelangelo, keep you in the corner, overheads, lows, cross-up overheads, just keep you guessing. And I think Green Arrow controls that neutral really, really well, and it's going to be tougher to find that situation.
I mean, he definitely plans to, like, abuse Savage Blast, which he said gives him a lot of problems.
Exactly.
And, you know, when he likes to go into the turtling to try to avoid, like, the arrows and their damage, he then says he wants to go Ice Arrow and play with the idea of, you know, the old Chris G strategy from Injustice 1. Have the ice out.
You know, Gorilla nose prints are unique.
Dude, I could be gaming.
Can't this be fun and educational?
Begin.
All right, two funny guys back-to-back as Grills checks with the down 1+ frames. And the Savage Blast, we talked about it strategy-wise. Great throw tech from Sonic Fox, but the Savage Blast.
And Grills is okay with those trades. However, Sonic Fox opting to go with the turtling now. Turtling doesn't really get you any kind of, it gets you no meter unless you absorb a projectile.
Yes.
So it's up to Grizz if he wants to keep shooting those projectiles at him while he's turtling. Hold on, Sonic Fox getting the momentum, getting the hit.
Wait a minute. Grills just made a face like, yeah, I just got hit with that, goddamn. As he gets the punish on the breakdance. And I don't know if he was going for some optimal stuff, but he drops the combo there. Any opportunity that you leave on the table is another one lost for Sonic Fox. Plus frames. Great punish, full combo variety this time.
Going for something here, Grizz. Opting to cancel and going into the electric arrows. Oh.
And what a trade, that skateboard flying full screen as Donnie jumps in for the support taunt.
The cheap skate. Sonic Fox looking for it and just holding on to the turtle mechanic here. And, you know, I think Grizz was okay with it because he's already got full bar. What's he really going to do with it?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Wow, and the read, Grills just knew. Something about these Green Arrow players, I know they feel it when they do wake up Skylar and they just know their opponent's going to jump.
I love
Beautiful
it.
stuff.
It's a beautiful read there. It gets you so much, so beneficial to get that read perfect. Now, Grizz.
You done trash talking the bow?
Like Shell, dude.
Like Shell. Grizz anticipating the overhead there from Michelangelo's back 2-2-3 string, but instead Sonic Fox goes for the early unsafe breakdance. Very, very risky stuff, and that's the type of character that Michelangelo is, just going for the risk and trying to close that gap with the down back 2.
All right, great spacing from Grills in all actuality, not letting Sonic have his way. There's the plus frames and a slide followed up by another one. Fire arrows to keep him at bay, and now he's in. Tries to wake up, no sir. Media attacks on point. You're going to have to deal with this. What's the setup going to be? Oh my God, how did Grills block that? He found a way, but he couldn't block it all. This should be enough for death. And great air tech, but at the same time, a lot of active frames on that Kano ball. Let's just call it what it is. And Sonic's going to take game 1.
Begin.
All right, now at the gate, Grizz looking for some kind of jump in here. Sonic Fox not giving it to him. decides to back up, go for the cheapskate. And you know, when you opt to go for that very fast projectile in the cheapskate stance, you know, the trait regenerates so quickly. Really no reason to just do it in every opportunity you
Yeah,
got.
so much pressure right now. Grills hasn't found an answer. Hasn't been able to play the game since we got into the corner. And the Savage Blast wake up. Sonic trying to stay in position, but instead just secures the life bar. I got this, buddy. I got it. Oh my God, into the 4-3. Getting slapped with the skateboard a lot of times. Great idea, but that Hurricane Bow, so many hits so fast. You're not going to meet a burn back 3 or 4-3 through that ever. Yo, the respect.
He knew. He knew exactly when he was going to let it go. He tried to do it again. Sonic Fox all over it, understanding what Grills was looking for.
All right, Turtling looking to absorb any projectile, get that backdash. No damage taken. Not even chip.
Not even chip, and it builds so much bar here. Sonic Fox putting him in the corner, putting him in the blender, into the mix, goes, and as soon as he got the frame to do it.
Not like this. And you know, some games you're just meant to lose. That is one of them. It just sucks.
Ooh,
Very
what a heartbreaker.
unfortunate situation as Grills takes off the headphone and he's like rubbing every part of the bald head, trying to figure out where in the mix he went wrong as King Raj is trying to coach. He's covering in his mouth, but we can read his lips from here. Might want to, you know, practice that a little bit as the timer is on.
And Grizz taking this very lightly.
Sonic, one coach only. One coach only. One coach only, Sonic.
Do not.
One coach only.
Do not coach your own opponent. But I guess Sonic Fox is confident enough that he thinks all the information in the world will not stop this 3-0.
Had a mix up there, picking Red Hood on the screen. Yeah, Sonic Fox
Fighters approaching Gorilla
sticking
City.
Mike, and here comes Black Adam to try to get the job done. But this time, good old Mikey is chilling, man. He got his headphones on. He's chilling, you know, listening to whatever soundtrack, probably listening, you know, to the Pizza Chronicles Volume 1. And starts with the down 2. He knew the forward 1 challenge was coming. Black Adam starting off his pressure with that high attack, and he's going to go right under it.
And I think the school of thought here in picking Black Adam is the fact that Black Adam can punish so many. Never mind.
Yeah,
he wasn't thinking about that.
Who cares about your low lightning when you can just skateboard over it, my guy? And just like that, whatever strategy Grills has tried to go to, his book has been written, torn up, and thrown away in an instant.
Oh, here we go. The tough punish here. Gonna hit like a truck, but he does drop it. American Reset. Unfortunately, Sonic Fox finds his opening, finds his opportunity for a punish.
But did you see those pizza graphics, though? Hold up.
The best.
Anyway.
The best.
Into the corner, doesn't quite get the link there with the back 3. Tight stuff. Instant overhead. Well, roughly. Not too instant. But again, that shell drop, me to bring it to keep it safe, but we'll take the damage if it hits. Sonic throwing out a lot of buttons. Grills kind of afraid and not necessarily knowing how to approach.
So here we go. Grills does find his opening here. He does punish, however, not enough. And Sonic Fox gets the air-to-air, the jump into with that cheapskate skateboard.
And his trait comes back so quickly. He kind of always has it. So the pressure comes through a block string, waits a little bit, and boom, here we go again, round 2. And this is going to be enough to get the job done. Just beating him senseless with the nunchaku. But nope. Wow. Low profile. Yeah, and that's it. This is death.
Looking for some kind of Kato ball here. Are we going to see a teabag? This is Sonic Fox. No, not the right situation.
Imagine if he could teabag on the skateboard. My God. Never add that. Grills just kind of like, yeah, like I'm out. He stands up instantly, leaves the controller behind. He's like, yeah, I'm out. You know, I don't have to deal with this.
I mean, he was talking a lot, saying that Green Arrow does control that situation, and I thought so too, but I'm not the Green Arrow player.
But and that's the beauty of early theory crafting, you know? Yeah. You think you know. None of us know the matchup in its entirety. Like,
no. I have not seen Michelangelo play like that at all.
You need evolution in fighters, and no one's going to figure out everything in a couple weeks.
Looks like Sonic Fox did.
It looks like it, but even he doesn't. He, does some gimmicky stuff too, and we all know it. But there he looked really solid, but no one knows exactly what it takes and how it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Some people don't know how to fight matchups after years. It's not going to happen that quick. So, you know, it's a cool thing. Let the Turtles rock. I don't know if we'll get more of it, but this is another winner's final. It is King Raj going up against Dragon.
Ooh, this was going to be great.
You know, they say offline Firestorm players don't travel. Here's one of them. You know, we've been waiting on a very specific Canadian to show his face, but maybe he's holding on. Raj trying to hold it down out here on the East Coast. And see if level 3 trait and a dream can get him through arguably the best player in the world. So,
I mean, those resets are absolutely ridiculous. What Firestorm has access to once he gets that level 3 trait, it's just a mix-up within a mix-up within a mix-up. You have like a 3-way guessing system, and only one choice is going to get you into just block stun pressure.
Yes.
And it doesn't even get you out. It's not unsafe. It's so tough to deal with.
The best part about it is that the Vortex is the easy thing to complain about. As a character in a whole, Firestorm is pretty like godlike in his own right. The best down ones in the game.
Great one.
You know, great strings. You know, his back 3 is ridiculous.
He's hard knockdown combo enders.
Dude, the burst, you know, as I like to refer to it as the starfish, anti-air capability, you know, all around. Firestorm has the tools. Great, quick, fast wake up, you know, invincible with the fusion charge. Like, the character is complete. And it's funny because we don't fault the Firestorm players. They always thought the character was good. Then he got buffed, they were like, yeah, our character's broken. They were like all nice. And then he didn't really get touched. And they're like, okay, thank you. Like,
thanks, I guess.
They're so grateful that they deserve this. While the rest of us complain about stuff for 5 years.
I feel like the one thing that a lot of the guys at NRS look at it is character placement. Like, is this character wreaking havoc in the world of top 8s, in the world of IPS finals? And honestly, there was a big absence of Firestorm, so I really don't see the wrong thing about it. I think the character's super good now.
That's a really risky argument depending on what side of you're on, but you know, that's a discussion for off the mic where we all yell at each other and scream like hooligans and maniacs.
And that's definitely what happens at these FGC events, and that's what everybody at home misses when they don't come to these events.
And what King Raj always missed, he instantly went for the 50-50 back one into the low bolt and trap. A Dragon would have that fuzzy practice. However, you can see the respect from both of these gentlemen, not wanting to walk forward too much, fearing a black magic, fearing a molten trap. But here we go, no more real estate to walk back, and Dragon is in control.
And Dragon hitting like the truck that he is. Hold on, Raj with the wake up, trying to get some momentum, charging up that character power.
Brawl, molten trap, trying to catch Dragon moving, but he doesn't. Instead, he stays neutral, and Raj is the one caught not watching his dome at that meter burn dive kick. 2 combos and some slight corner pressure, and Dragon has essentially erased that first health bar.
Whoa, no punish there on that overhead. Very tricky stuff.
And there we go, raw molten trap, level 3 is active. Will we see it? Yes, but drops it, gets the pickup though. We are in business now. One mix-up in a dream. What's the... Oh, early, but it doesn't matter. A throw, another option while you're sitting in 800 frames of hit stun.
It's a lot of hit stun. Really, Firestorm can do whatever he wants, put whatever meticulous setup, whatever specific mix-up he is looking to connect.
And big swing for the fences there with the back 3. Doesn't have the meter to burn into the trap on that back down 2 as they both dash into each other, and again doesn't have the meter for the EX burst. Raj getting a lot of opportunities but doesn't quite have the resources. Meter management, extremely important here at the top level.
Respecting the plus frames is Raj almost in every situation, however, not respecting the space.
Got him, Professor. I will not resign.
1 bar apiece. What's he going to choose? Both players decide to take the defensive and use it for the next clash or their own combo.
Yeah, we talk about meter management. Raj has not had the ability to convert into combos, so he decides that his health is less important in that situation. And here comes the overhead bouncing Dragon. Flashes immediately, and King Raj jumps in his chair like, man, I blew an opportunity right there.
And that was a smart move by Dragon, not only because it got him out of the combo, but look at Raj's, Firestorm's character power. It is gone. It was level 3. It was ready to go, ready to put him in the blender, and now he cannot rely on it for the rest of this match.
Well, he's trying to stay alive until he can. He's halfway there as he plays the patient game, trying to check Dragon on any approach, and he's definitely waiting for level 3 for sure. Plus frames, there's the overhead on the splat. Back again, and Raj going for it. Raw molten trap, he risked it all. Has the air attack, and a chance. Miguel a chance.
Ooh, there was
But
that chance just
he
blown
had,
away.
He had to press a button after that air dash, which gave him recovery frame. Had he not pressed the button, he could have backdashed upon landing, but no, Dragon ready. And again, we talk about the philosophy of just waiting. If Raj doesn't do a forward dash there, his timer is still running, but he gives Dragon the opportunity he was so desperately looking for, and just like that, he goes down in game 1.
And I think Dragon was just kind of doing like a little cost-benefit analysis in his head, realizing that there's one option that leads into his death and one option that lets him breathe again, and Dragon was not ready to not block that low.
The patience from both of these men spectacular. Gets the molten trap. Going for some, okay, optimal stuff, trying to keep him standing. Good block there. Overhead splat, a lot of mileage, and just out of range for that punish. King Ross spacing immaculate, but not that time.
Oh, not that time. Again, Dragon taking the lead in this game. King Raj needs to step it up. He needs to change it just like he did in that last part of that last match. Wow. You know, really going read after read, and all this damage being dealt, it's just taking away Raj's opportunity to go for that blue fire.
Uh-oh, big opportunity here, and good stuff from Raj. However, the next combo will lead into a level 3 trait activation. Will Dragon clash immediately and reset it? Will Raj even get that hit as he pulls up the Matrix to take less damage? Big time punish from Dragon.
Big punish there from Dragon. Drops the end of it with the black magic.
Oh, what is happening? A lot of sloppy play from both men, and that meter burn, this is it. Chip damage territory.
Snap of his fingers, not even. Raj trying to close the gap because he knew if he gave him any kind of breathing room at the snap of Black Adam's fingers, he was going to get those unblockable orbs surrounding him, and right there in that situation, Raj would have been even more limited.
Begin.
The respect from both these players just walking down. Never mind, Raj going, swinging for the fences, gets the first hit, gets that bar bonus. And Dragon looking to close up the gap. Possibly looking for a backdash there, but Raj didn't give it to him. Remaining patient and understanding to not challenge there in those plus frames of Black Adam.
I'm so caught up in the neutral right now, so it seems like I'm zoning out. But like, I just love the patience from both of these men and just trying to figure out making every hit count. No one's waving or doing any crazy nonsense. It's just respect.
Oh, and the foot dive there, the meter burn bouncing him up into the air. Oh, the down one checking him, making sure that he doesn't get away with murder here, and Dragon again taking that first bar. He's not sweating this at all. Hold on, King Raj getting something going. He wants to convert into that level 3 trait, and he has the bar to do so.
Wow. Wow, he went for it. Dragon with the challenge, doesn't quite get the combo extension. Great tech, chip damage now, but Raj is gonna lose health, and luckily, Dragon dropped that combo because he would have been about 300 more points down, and Oki set up like you don't, whoo! Sometimes luck is on your side, and in that situation, King Raj definitely hoping that that lady is shining down on him. Wow!
Oh, the meter burn back 3.
And Raj using all of his meter to keep it plus.
I'll douse your fire.
Can't put out these
Yeah,
flames.
Raj didn't have the meter to get the burn, but instead Dragon wastes the clash, and Raj extra happy with that one, because if he goes into level 3 trait activation, Dragon will have to deal with said mix-up. One bar, one hit in the dream, and great awareness on the trade from Dragon as he picks this up. Raj, no chance, he's gonna clash.
Oh, and a big mistake here. He's got no clash to break him out of jail. Raj is going to go. No, he doesn't even go into level 3. I think that was a huge mistake.
All right.
I think that was a huge mistake.
Who knows? We'll see. He's looking for one opportunity. He believes he can get another hit. And remember, Raj still has access to the clash, so he does have one in his pocket, but that big chunk of 200 damage and raw activation. He's going to bet it all. Wow, and he gets the opportunity. Dragon giving it to him one side. Blocks successfully and blocks the mix-up. And a clash. Wow, great sequence. Didn't really go deep with the layers in terms of the mix-up, but still impressive stuff from Dragon as he refuses to die that easily.
He understood what he was going for. He knew what his opponent was going to, the option
Plus.
he was opting to go with.
And this not going to be it. Dragon doesn't have meter, but one more setup plus frames. And Raj caught pressing buttons. Oh, with punish opportunity. Doesn't know it. Does the overhead splat. And again, crosses over, goes for the throw, no punish from Dragon, and looking for a raw molten trap, and he gets away with it. All of the opportunities. There's no way Raj loses this game. There's no way, right?
Yeah, he can't. He can't. He's got no choice.
He's getting health back from that level 2, and of course, he doesn't watch his toes. And in the most anticlimactic fashion, Dragon's just kind of sitting there like, okay, I guess I'll take the victory this way.
Well,
and
what
he
happened
advances into the winner's top 16, 3 over King Raj. Every opportunity in the book.
He had it. It was his. And what happened rare off camera, Raj just actually threw his controller up into the air. He was so frustrated, so disappointed in himself because he had it. He had it. He got rid of that clash early.
I think he hit a little more than had it. It was, I don't think he wanted to win. That's okay, a really good man. He's being very reasonable and let young Drago advance into the winner's top 16 as he probably wants to fight hard through the loser's bracket and show his resolve. Yeah, let's go with that.
Why not? I mean, when you drop down to the loser's bracket, that's more matches to play, more ways to get ready for the finals tomorrow morning.
Uh-oh. Now, coming up, winner's finals. Sonic Fox. Apparently, that wasn't winner's finals against Grill. They didn't update my bracket. I know this kid. This man, I believe his name is Henten, H-E-N or Hendon, one of the two.
Okay.
I met him at NEC. That was his first event. He plays Wonder Woman. Really solid, really good. Not sure what happened to him in pools, but he walked up to me at NEC and he said, hey man, if I ever see you again, will you bring me a pair of the Michelangelo shades? Now, I happen to have one pair left.
Wow.
I remembered. He smiled and then he told me, I'm going to be Sonic Fox. And I said, now wait a minute, slow down. These shades don't give you power. I know when Mike wears them, there's like an added level swag to them, but like they don't give you power. Slow down, my guy. But his Wonder Woman is very solid. He feels comfortable against the Turtles. And now he's in the biggest match of his life. So we'll see what happens. Sonic Fox
Michelangelo.
gonna go Michelangelo.
This is the turtle to beat.
We'll see.
This is the guy who's doing it all right now.
We'll see. You know, I don't put much stock. I'm not rebelling him, but you know, Hind Kid, there you go, Hendon, a.k.a. Hind Kid. We'll see what he brings to the table.
Oh, well, he gets hit by that interactable right out the gate. Sonic Fox going with it because he wants to bring him to the corner.
Well, let's see if he gets an opportunity to play because... Oh, and that combo's off of a trade? Yo, chill. That's broke.
Please stop. Please stop.
Great blocks. Looking for the challenge. It's Sonic Fox not going to sit there and wait for your mix-ups. No. He's going to start. And don't forget about the forward 2 string. And oh my God, Hind Kid not able to play. I don't know what he can do anymore. Yep, and the turtling, no effect on Wonder Woman's shield, which is not classified as a projectile. V-Man, wherever you are in the world, hold that, my brother. All right? Respect the Amazonian goddess, all right? It is what it is.
It is what it is here, and the whiff punish there by Sonic Fox, understanding the spacing perfectly there with Michelangelo's back 2 move. When he just swings those nunchucks and just puts his opponent pretty much in the blender.
My man's just getting mopped right now, and it's free. Whoa! That was OD. So he did the shell drop, which hit the invincibility frames, and the meter burn tracked anyway, and got kicked out of the skies. Yep, Sonic Fox makes anyone look like a scrub, and it's just, you know, it is what it is.
No sugarcoating at all.
Bro.
So yeah, so in this game, normally that shell drop does not give you cannot meter burn it unless it makes contact.
Yes.
But it does count as making contact if it goes through your opponent's invincibility frames.
All right, no whiff here. Getting the shield toss, able a little bit of action now. And Sonic following up with the forward dash every time he lets that skateboard go. It is plus. And I'm not sure what the plan was there. Did you think you were going to slip that in on Sonic? No, sirree. Wake up, though, fighting back into the corner. Grip punish and gets the conversion.
Sonic Fox opting to go right into that cheapskate there. However, Hind Kid is actually doing a good job of keeping him in the corner. Never mind, decides to overextend, get completely punished here.
Yeah, getting a little greedy there with that brain dead bash. You have to space it properly. People know by now that Wonder Woman players love to use the bash to cover spacing, so they play just outside of the range where it would make contact to make for easy whiff punishes at high level. Now, into the corner, nothing easy about guessing when it comes to it. It's raw 50-50. You can't react. It is what it is. No clash here.
Just nothing but cheapskates taking advantage of those standing and hit frame animations.
And it seems like it doesn't matter who you are. Michelangelo is not letting players press buttons or play at any given moment.
Throws down the bear trap, decides to ignore it. Somehow didn't connect there with Wonder Woman. I guess it just timed out.
And Sonic just woke up 4 knockdowns in a row.
Just did
he
it.
smelled the blood in the water. He did not care, and that is that.
I mean, if your opponent gives you no reason not to do it, you shouldn't not do it.
I don't
Just
think
do it.
anyone's not had a reason, though, because Sonic has touched you, and no one has played after that initial touch. So how effective is this mix? Is it Gims and we just don't know?
I don't know. I really don't think it's a gimmick. I really think that Sonic Fox just understands how to play the neutral with this character.
All right.
You know, his initial lows are always connecting, and he's just kind of forcing his opponent to be afraid of moving.
Okay, hold on. Mike Metroid has a message that he wants to deliver to the people, so listen up.
All right, we totally didn't get that into the mic. KP thought he was going to talk into the mic. So, KP, what's going on?
All right, so he was telling me like he had something to say to the stream, but he didn't. He just told me he was going to start the next set of pools now, which is like, duh, you should do that anyway.
You just got mixed up.
Yeah, it's
Free.
so ugly.
You're so free.
Yeah. Like, Mike, please, you could have told me that, and that's easily relatable. But it's okay.
It's okay. Here we go. Sonic Fox, you know, not straying away. Hold on, going right to the low. Finds himself in the corner, and you got to delay it there when you're anticipating the turtles wake up. It leaves them in the air, and it's really tough to adjust to.
All right, and the kid looking a bit like frozen because you got your first B&B opportunity, and you didn't even go for it. I know you were looking for Sonic to air tech, but you're going for the next level read before you even get to level 1.
Yeah.
And that's a huge mistake that a lot of players make. Like, slow down. Throw tech from Sonic Fox again, challenges. Overhead low. We're getting mixed, baby. We're all low. Yeah, push block. I don't want anything to do with this. Here's the brain dead bash, but you can't escape. Super combo coming right up. You know how this goes.
I mean, this is Sonic Fox. He does love to give us all a show.
Looking for the hit confirm, and there it is on the second hit. And they are all coming to play. We are legal, baby. And we get a hit of this turtle power.
And check out the blood right there as the size just go into their opponent's chest. And just shell-shocking her right at the end. You love it.
I do love it.
You love it. Everyone at home loves it. I don't care what the haters say. We
all
got,
of the piece.
for our final DLC, we literally got 4 different characters. Like, how could you want anything better? There's no way. No one else, no other developer is delivering the way that NRS does. And guys, check out the Fenda North 2018 up in White Plains, New York. If you guys are in the NYC area or just love going to the New York City area, make sure you go. And if you love your instant air dashes, but for some reason you just can't get them, think about buying a hitbox. This thing is so cheap. And by cheap, I mean like it's dirty. It's not fair. It's just not fair. It's an unfair advantage. Chicago Gaming, March 9th, 10th, and 11th. So if you guys are in the area, mark your calendars and make sure you attend.
All right, let me just give you some updates. Pool A3 going on in the winners final next after this match with Station and Scar. It'll be Theo and Circa Nikki in the winners final on that side. And on the losers, the loser of that match will go on to face Promoteus, the Green Lantern player from New York, who we saw make a little name, made some noise at ECT.
Yes.
Then came back at NEC, and he got top 16, I believe. And I think he got 13th overall, but still, trying to show his face and come up with the newly buffed Green Lantern. And by buff, I mean his strength. He's been lifting. He's been in the gym, so.
Lifting and lifting?
A little, yeah, it was one.
Yeah. Got it.
I'm nice sometimes. You gotta,
sometimes.
The Flash.
It's okay.
Fighters approaching
I'm just going to walk away now.
I'm a little upset.
Are you upset at me?
This guy's lifting. Girl. I don't know.
Is that Decay?
This shirt was
he actually designed that, yeah.
This shirt was designed by Decay.
I was just like
and if,
being a bad person and saying that because they have muscles, but he actually designed that. That's sick.
He designed the shirt I'm wearing, and if you guys do like it, you guys can go over to SukibanNYC.com. Whoa, we're showing it off. So this is Decay's design shirt. You guys can go to SukibanNYC.com to cop this. I believe it's only $30. It's actually a really nice, well-quality shirt. The graphic is just perfect, and they did not cheap out with the t-shirt at all. So you will not, I know $30 is a little bit much for a t-shirt, but you will not be disappointed with it at all.
All right, Station looking to put another notch under his belt as his teammate and friend K-Money looks on from the back. The Buffalo FGC looking to take it to the upper echelon of sponsored players. Talking about Scar coming fresh off that fantastic KIT performance, trying to recreate the magic, but getting mixed here in the early stages.
Oh, does decide to just tech that throw, wants nothing to do with it. Get off me, Brainiac. And a down one. Very tough to kind of see, especially when you're anticipating that overhead dive kick. So, you know, usually Brainiac just kind of keeps you in the mix once he's in that range. The hard knockdown here gives him the accessibility to those drones.
And not at all. Looking for the meter burn is Station now. Blocked successfully. Not having any of it.
Looking for the low here, the trade, and decides to press buttons right after. Scar just trying to get a little bit of breathing room.
And great idea from Station with the empty jump low, but Scar with the reaction to no jump attack and counter pokes essentially with the instant air dive kick. Wow, great punish for the situation. It didn't lead to much as he didn't spin the bar on the combo, but he definitely showed Scar that that setup would not work for future reference. Punish and doesn't commit, but gets the hit on the second pickup anyway. This should be enough to kill if Station can execute it properly.
Oh, the commentator's curse here by KP. I think you're rooting for Scar here. Just, you know, maybe subconsciously, but I think you wanted that combo to drop.
No, I have no dog in this fight. I just want to see good and justice. And the throw, no punish, but instead with punish, instant air dive kick, unclassable damage, and Station is in trouble.
This is not the Station I remember seeing against Nyx. Something is off. Just, you know, not really seeing the right execution, maybe a little bit nervous, maybe just completely drained from that adrenaline rush that he had, you know, taking it up over Nyx.
Well, we talk about how every pixel counts and everything matters. And this man literally dropped one combo and then lost the whole match. So
his entire run.
Momentum shifts and the ability to execute so consistently is why there's so much respect for the guys at the top level, because, man, it's not easy to do all of this while the mind game of trying to outsmart and outplay your opponent is running constantly at every second.
Oh, the wake up.
Oh, the smart stuff from Station, and I liked what he did there. He timed the forward two so that Scar would land closer to the ground so it wouldn't become an air juggle, and instead got the full combo damage. And Station, the guy you don't remember seeing from the Nyx fight, there he is right here in round one.
I remember this guy. I remember this guy right here in this match. Woo! The slow motion dive kick. That hitbox is so active and so hard to get through.
Wow, great whip punish from Scar, getting the maximum damage. This should be enough for the kill, yes. And the tentacles coming out and slowing down Flash at every turn necessary as he pulls up by the interactable. Who will use it?
Great air to air there by Scar, recognizing that it connected and trying to just get something going here, possibly trying to bait him out to do something a little unsafe. But Station keeping his composure, staying in the driver's seat. However, Scar looking to take it back.
Plus frames. Station playing it safe. Gets rid of the beta drone, and here's the opening. It's going to go for the trait, and Scar going to clash it away.
I'll punch you into the next universe.
God damn.
Woo!
Yo, Clash quotes are still so good.
So good.
When you get that good matchup, it's so good.
Oh, looking for something here and still able to throw tech right there.
Yeah, and Scar challenging the running man stances now, knowing that Station likes the running man stance for position and stopping his tracks, basically giving Scar the frame advantage in those situations.
Oh, we got to watch out. The character power is up. Hold on, opting not to do it. Maybe he's going to looking to use it for his next opening.
Yeah, which will be enough for the kill. And wow, gets a little greedy, but luckily for him, Scar drops the back three. Here's an opportunity. He's going to super through. Yes, he does. Will it be enough to kill?
It's going to be very close, but I think he still has a little bit more to do. We're going back in time through all different dimensions just to swing right back around and do this full combo.
Okay, what's the read going to be? No wake up, looking for the throw. Is Station with a smile on his face, a little too ballsy on that read. Wasn't even in the range for that throw to connect, and Scar with that instant punish once he saw that throw animation whip.
In what world do you think that Brainiac is going to stay on the ground for you to throw him? In what world do you think that that's what he's going to do? No, he's looking for the dive kick. He's looking for anything to get something going.
All right, punish there. Doesn't spin the bar for the extension on the combo. Instead, looking to mix. Wow, sweep from Brainiac, no punish. And the stagger from Station. This time you have to hold that. No flash on the first health bar. And he finally completes the combo. Plus.
Whoa, normally he is expecting his opponent to drop back down, but because Brainiac has access to all these air moves, all this air mobility, he just goes wherever he wants.
Oh, great block in the cancel out of the running man stance. Looking like he was seemingly exposed. Station turning up. And that time completes it. Finally gotten over whatever it was that forced him to drop those combos. And even though it's 2-0, Station is very much in this. We're talking one read, one drop combo away from this set easily being a different score.
Typical human ineptitude.
Human ineptitude. All right, I love it. Looking for something here. He's swinging around, and Station not really sure where he's going here. Connects the back three. This is gonna hurt. And there's the drone to extend the combo. Again, Scar just inflicting his will on Station.
Wow, great whiff punish on that dive kick into the trade. Scar will not clash. This time instead he's gonna eat it. Does he set up anything? No, looking for the meaty to blow up any wake-ups, keeps it safe, and the meter burn back three. This time Scar clashing.
Your world is mine.
Not today.
Scar's got full bar here, decides to use 3, and Station deciding to use his only 2 bars, I guess because he was so close to the next one that all he really needs is that character power to come back and 1 bar to continue a full combo here. Can he do it? Can he find it? Hold on!
And with punishes, with that suction cup, taking it to the skies, and Scar with the wake up. Last chance for Station. Has to, oh, it gets the jump and attack, but doesn't commit! How does that happen? Handed the game as Scar forward dashes into his jump attack, but Station, the last thing he was looking for was a connection, and you just, very puzzling situations all around, and the top guy usually comes out on top of those, but man, if you're Station, you gotta be kicking yourself like, I gave away games.
I mean, what it is he just was not expecting Scar to get hit by it, and you know, especially the jumping ones on block are there's a huge gap.
Absolutely.
Especially if you're the Flash and you're going for an overhead or maybe not so much with the low because the low's a little bit faster, but when you jump in with the jumping one and it gets blocked, there's a huge gap there. So what he was thinking when he jumped in was, I cannot lose this last little bit of health I have. And then it probably just threw his mind for a whirl once he saw he actually got hit by it. That was my game. But the top of the top, the best of the best, know how to look at those situations and ignore them. Yeah, you got to move forward, you got to think ahead, and you got to think about the future.
All right, the 2 o'clock pools have started. They're getting them running now, so by the time we shift over to that second wave, we should have some quality stuff, you know, right off the bat. For now, it's going to be the winner's final of Pool A3. It's going to be Nikki against Theo. Loser gets Prometheus to advance into the top 16. Man.
I mean, I know you're... Oh, man.
Listen, we saw what Theo did to one Catwoman, so
yes.
I'd expect Nikki to go Hellboy in this situation.
Possibly. I feel like since the beginning of this game, Theo's just been on a I hate Catwoman campaign.
Sure, absolutely.
And, you know, there's no secret about it. That's just how Theo felt about this character.
Wait, are you not a Catwoman hater? Because, like...
Everybody does.
Okay. Mandatory. What's wrong with you?
Everybody does. Everybody in the world does. But you're right. Good call there by Katana Prime, knowing Nikki was going to go with that Hellboy, especially with how crispy and beautiful this Hellboy was looking when he was here playing on stream before. I think he could really go toe-to-toe with Theo, and we know, you know, Nikki is a very confident, very established fighting game player, being the best Killer Instinct player out there, the best full gore in the business.
That's supposed to impress me.
Begin.
And I mean, again, Nikki is that player that I've just been impressed with day by day. Every time I see him here, Nikki does get the first hit, does get the extra bar meter. So Theo had to kind of, you know, take some damage and build bar of his own.
All right, here's the back three trying to fight his way through to stay on top of Fate, where, you know, in a zoning war, Fate is going to have the advantage. Theo here, all of his damage so far purely from zoning, using those projectiles and a bit of chip damage when he gets in. But now here comes Nikki on the offensive, keeps it plus, and backs off.
Theo doing a great job of blocking, understanding what side he is between himself and his opponent, knows that left is back or right is back, and that's really the tricky part about blocking those cross-up attacks.
and gets the confirm into the trait. Easy to see. Meter burns the glyph, which only comes out meter burn on hit anyway, so the built-in OS there. Easy follow-up combo, and Theo strikes first blood.
And Theo challenging there a little uncharacteristically, but, you know, sometimes you got to throw your opponent for a whirl. You got to mix it up.
You got a snowball's chance in hell. You deceive yourself.
He's going to spin both bars to regain about 15% overall, and here's the empty jump into the throw. Nikki still working on Theo's first health bar and catches him trying to jump out. You know, Dr. Fate players, we see that quick air jump one of the best air-to-air attacks in the game, up there with the ranks of Superman and, you know, those types. And Nikki kind of had the read and knew what it was, not allowing himself to be challenged in the air just yet, but that time simply landing on that meter burn orb.
Trying to get something going here with a gunshot. Theo barely misses it by jumping in at him. Challenging him there this time.
Woo!
Theo getting
That
the
was
wrong
sick.
end. That was.
To whence you came. That crap's getting old.
Theo opting to keep one bar, using the second one for 15% of a health regain, and that is going to be a conversion. Not quite yet, but
uses the regeneration to come right back. One bar, not even. It was gone. 50 health points. Yeah, and no chance there. The slow burn, that is the meter burn orb, and Nikki landing right on the Theo, taking game one.
Now Nikki opting to go with player select. He's hovering Catwoman, and we're going with Catwoman here. Not sure what or how Theo's going to react to this. I feel like he's been playing Dr. Fate just to kind of deal with this matchup. So I feel like Nikki's just playing right into Theo's hand here. All right, setting up shop, building that wall there with the meter burn orb. Theo loves to do it the very first chance that he has, because he knows once he builds up that wall, that's an opportunity to build more and more meter and even get chip damage on the board.
Yeah, now he has the onks to keep you in your place if all three connect. The second one there missing, unfortunately. Great movement from Nikki, but the other two were still attached. So the third one that Theo throws at a later moment is able to bring down that pillar of magical truth. And the truth is, Catwoman probably gets bodied by Fate.
Like I said, Theo, again, a very adamant hater on Catwoman.
But then again, we don't know. You know, it is what it is. There's enough to be played more as Nikki fights his way forward now. Theo just doing a fantastic job of keeping them out, challenging after that glyph, knowing the forward dash was coming. And again, more just tossing magic. You cannot change Fate. He knows. Theo has his eyes set on victory here at Winter Brawl, and no Catwoman's going to stay out of his way. Easy reaction for him. Anti-air combo, not great in the damage department, but who needs it when you push your opponent back full screen, and you can do what Fate does best, and that's be the ultimate zoner to the best of his capabilities.
Yeah, just zoning, setting up shop here. Fate really has the tools.
I'm stealing this one from you.
The Ark protects me.
And decides to use all his meter along with Theo. Theo trying to prevent Catwoman from getting anything back. You know, and he's not sweating this at all. The anti-air, that hitbox
from so far away.
Can we get a regulation on that hitbox, please? Please? Push blocking to get a little bit of breathing room, connecting the orb. And a shoulder charge is going to do it for Theo, knowing.
Instant player select there, Nikki. I don't think he likes that at all. Definitely was able to play more as Hellboy. Even in a losing effort, you're able to play your game and do what you do. When it comes to Catwoman, it always seems like you get to play whenever there's possibly an opportunity. And no one likes to be restricted so much in that format because it levels you mentally. And then you get opened up, and there's just so much going on. Ugh, I just hate those type of situations as a player.
Oh, here we go. Nikki finding the first hit, recognizing where he is on the screen at all times, utilizing that background bounce, and doing so much damage looking for the wake up there.
Trying to club his head in and destroy the mask. You know, the helmet, the same way as the story mode. It's been a year.
Okay.
Theo right back at you with the background bounce, and the meter burn 4-3 to follow. These guys reading out of the same book right now about even on health. Theo, an advantage in the meter department.
Oh, decides to use the bounce cancel here, extending the combo. So much damage and trying to go for a tricky cross-up setup.
Wow. Nothing coming from it. Plus frames into the corner. Theo challenges anyway. That 6 frame down 1 from Dr. Fate. Nikki having to be absolutely on point with his buttons in order to make things happen. But man, here comes the wall. And how do you contest? The meter burn shot knocking him down, giving him an opportunity to at least leap into the air. But man, these trades are not working in his favor.
There we go. Nikki getting a little bit of momentum here. Not, you know, he's pretty on par there with the meter he has. Oh, looking for something here, but, you know, Theo just slips out of Nikki's fingers there.
Wow, it's spending a lot of bar to try to get something going, a lot of plus frames, big launcher, everything, and Nikki now down to 1 bar. Clashing won't be in his favor anymore as he blows him away, expending his last bar, no resources, and he's gonna have to deal with this unclashable damage and a trip to the loser's bracket. Theo, 3-0 over the entirety of his pool so far, and he is working on a tournament perfect.
That unclashable damage at the end. Why? It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad to watch that. But, oh man, Nikki really gunning for it. And at least he got to play in that last game. At least he got to play. And I do love that attention to Dr. Fate. Theo placing those orbs a little bit closer, you know, matchup depending, because he knows that Hellboy has that option to go in right on him.
All right.
And again, if you guys want to help support a nice cause here, adding a little pop bonus to the Street Fighter V Arcade Edition at Winter Brawl 12. All you gotta do is go to Matcherino, click around. You can even shop, and those points that you earn from shopping here at Matcherino will add to the prize pool here at Winter Brawl 12.
All right, so I'm going to hold it down. The next set of pools should be starting. It'll be Grills coming in to join you alongside Darth Armor. I need to go play and make sure they haven't DQ'd me, and I need to get my controller and all of that good stuff. So hold on, more Injustice 2 action on the way. It is not over just yet. Half of our top 16 is complete. The rest is coming soon.
Lantern. Hellboy. Fighters approaching Red Sun Prison. Begin.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Grills. I came to bless the mic with my beautiful voice and my bald old head. They just did a button check. Circa Nikki going against Promoteus.
Begin.
Green Lantern versus the Big Red Machine. Boom. Throw to start it off. Put him in the corner. Getting gunshot in the foot. Trying to work his way in, but Hellboy just doing what he does. Ooh, gets shot again. Ooh, a random lift into a setup. Let's see what we're going to get right here. Ooh, using the armor. Okay. Then it wasn't blocking. He didn't want to block. He paid for it. Ooh, goes for the mix. Wake up. EX back 3. Doesn't get no pressure off of the ball roll at the end. Keeps him in the corner with the throw. Let's see if we can get that little bit of life that's lingering. And he does so. Circa Nikki's first health bar is gone. Ooh, gunshot to the dome. That ring ain't saving from that. 2 bars a meter, and then he took his other health bar. I don't know about y'all, but there's a match right here. Gummy Bears and Injustice, guys. Ooh. Fakes in for the jump in. Whiffs it down 2. Jumping over his meter burn lantern blast. Tries to jump after his minus frames. Just open up for it. Ooh! Red to back 3. Does not get it confirmed. Promoteus is going to go into combo. See if he's going in for a setup. Delay wake up is going to beat the setup. Ooh! The shimmy! Made him break instantly.
Chance in hell.
I'm keeping up.
All right. Both players put nothing on the table. Ooh. Nikki just staggering. Ooh, counter poke with back 1-3. Doesn't get a combo off it. He had no meter. Ooh, trying to anti-air. But Hellboy's a little bit too slippery. Oh, wake up back 3 is the name of the game for this Green Lantern. Goes for a setup. What's we going to do? Jim territory. Oh, it hits him with the last part of the string of the 2-2-3-1. Promoteus is going to take game 1. Here we go. Ooh, jump in 1. Tries to mix with the overhead. Sticking those legs in there. Trying to open them up. Ooh, say, you're not going to gimmick on me, sir. I'm just going to press some buttons and punch you in the dome. Ooh, nice confirm. Circa Nikki. Back 3. Hit him with the transition. Ooh, beautiful. Ooh. I remember when those used to be unblockable. Who remembers the days? All right, so jumping in. Misses the eggs, back 3. Gets put in the corner. This is not where he wants to be, but Prometheus jumps out, hits him with the jump 1 into a corner setup. Let's see what he's going to do. He does it at the wall. Ooh, he goes up for the cross-up for a 3. I don't even know where that hit. I'm not going to begin to explain. Ooh, down 2. He's trying to go for the instant jump once to catch his jumping, but Circa Nikki doesn't jump until that move is inactive. Now he got him in the corner. He has about 38.94 health left. Ooh, tries to go for the bar on the interactable. Almost messed up right there. He tried to go for 2-2-3-1, and he got 2 stagger too. Ooh, jump 1 is a beauty. Do not mess with that button. Ooh, tries to go for the cross up. Down 1 shoulder charge. Back to Nooch. All right, so just playing a little neutral, a little gunshots. Not no dead shot stuff, but a little bit less. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Get opened up by some mids. Let's go. Play some footsies. Say, oh, that doesn't hurt. You're not going to knock me down on that, baby boy. Was able to block those because the way his trait works is a static armor. So if he gets hit by the first hit, he'd be able to block the second. Ooh, back 3, back 3. He said, boy, you're going to respect these plus frames. Hits him with the low. Jumps in, hits him with the shimmy again. Prometheus makes him break. Circa Nikki has 1 bar. Prometheus has 2. Let's see what happens. They're both going to bet one. He does not want to hit him with any of the damage. Oh, because he wanted to save him for the EX back 3 right there. Here we go. Oh, he's sitting on a pixel. Not like this. Oh, wake up. Back 3 has been the name of the game. Prometheus is going up 2 games to none versus Circuit Nikki. Is he going to switch to Catwoman, or is he just going to take a breather? It looks like he's going to switch. Again, Gummy Bears, Hellboy, and Green Lantern. We're going in, baby. Thank you ahead of time, Darth Armor. These Gummy Bears are awesome. I only took like 3, so I love you. I'll buy you back. All right, where we at? Here we go. Game 3. Ooh, he was not having that instant jump 1. He had an instant jump 1 of his own. I'm going to put these plus frames on him. Tries to check him afterwards. Tries to go for the crazy stuff, but he only got a down 1 punish off of that when it could have been worse. A lot worse. Uh-oh. Puts up the trait. Gonna shoot a little bit of guns. Oh, Prometheus just dashes right under the low profiles that jump. Nikki still hits him with the command though. Holding the gunshot, blowing it right in his face. Oh, he was trying to hit a button back dash or something. He was definitely not trying to block right there. Oh, gunshot to the dome. It was blocked. Let's see what they're going to do with a stagger pressure. Down 1 with punish. Doesn't get a full punch. Doesn't commit to it. He's going to back 3. Put him in the corner. Let's see if this man can come back. Here we go. Gunshot. I'm all by myself. Ooh, hits him with the low. Ooh, whiffs back 1. Gets punished hard for it. Misses the command throw to extend the combo. He's dropping everything, but it's all good. He has armor, but that back 3, the name of the game for Prometheus. Ooh, does not finish the combo. Drops it by accident. Down 1 shoulder charge. Tries to go for the throw on Meaty. Puts a armored back 3 in his face, and then just throws to win the game.
Hellboy wins.
All right. Circuit Nikki's on the board now. Prometheus a little hesitant. He's thinking about, man, should I back 3 don't wake up right there? Would that have been the key? But we'll never know until we see the end of the story.
Begin.
All right. Match starts off. Interactable, unblockable sort. Gonna hit him with the combo. Back 1-3 into the back 3. This is gonna be big damage from his damage buff that he did receive at the last patch. Now he has the life lead, so he can be slippery. He doesn't have to do really anything. Ooh, just out footsy in the man. He's whiffing his little jump shenanigans. He's going to get 8 with a back 1. Doesn't go for the shimmy this time. Actually initiates the throw. Back 1-3. Ooh, he tried to just back 3 just out of there. He tried to take shades from his notebook. Ooh, Prometheus needs a dash up. Okay. Goes for the battery blast. Gets punished hard for it. Doesn't get the combo. Did not commit to more. And I got a new beauty manager talent agent that just sat next to me. Woo!
All right, Prometheus and Nikki. Now what's going on in this set? Who's been in control the whole time? We've seen nothing but just Green Lantern and Hellboy.
Oh yeah. It looks like Nikki's getting a lot of mileage off of doing stuff, but Prometheus wakes up back 3 and shuts everything down.
There we go though. Nikki not too far behind. He's got to make this comeback happen immediately right now.
Yeah. It's looking grim.
Look at this huge meter lead that he has. Not only just a slight life lead, but he's got all these options, access to everything. The meter burn roll there, access to extending this combo, forcing the clash.
Now they both have 1 bar.
You asked for it.
Both 1 bar. What are they going to use? They both decide to be the aggressor and attack here. Hold on a second.
More plus frames for your face. Ooh, tries to go for the low. Knows there's a gap. Jump in 1. Gonna confirm he has no meter for the extend the combo.
Yeah, ooh, a little bit of a loss there. Throws the bowling ball nice and meaty right on top of Hellboy's wake up, and Prometheus edges it off over Circuit Nikki. But again, every time I see Circuit Nikki, he's always impressing me. And this one is a little surprising to me. When I saw both of these players play, separately against other people, I kind of saw Nikki as the one edging it out.
Yeah.
But good stuff to Prometheus. That was some impressive Green Lantern play.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. His decision-making, and on top of that, like, he just knew the whole mix-up game. If you just stand still, Hellboy would not hit you with no mix-up. So he just stood still and low-profiled everything.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to turn off something that comes to you so often, like walking back. You know, which is what you were talking about. When you walk back against Hellboy, that's when he kind of makes you want to cross yourself up.
Oh yeah, you go crazy at that point. You're like, what side did he land on?
So yeah, and this is a back to block game, unlike a game like Mortal Kombat that has a block button. So you really have to always be aware of which side is back and which side is forward.
Right.
So that's the whole beauty of a mix-up in the jump and cross-ups, the fake cross-ups, or, you know, in some cases, some characters that can go over to the other side and hit you low.
Oh, yeah, they'll blow your brain up, just like how Sonic watched me. He did a down one overhead on the other side of him. What is Michelangelo?
He can also do, if he goes for the low one's really unsafe, but he could cross you up low on the other side with that. Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
It's pretty ridiculous, but you're usually going to see Michelangelo players, especially Michelangelo players like Sonic Fox, going for the safe option in the overhead. In the overhead, because it does lead into a back three, full combo. Hold on, we got the rum back here. We got the rum back.
It looks like Nyx fought his way through losers.
Nyx, a.k.a. Licks.
Mr. Wake Up.
Mr. Wake Up. The knees to end all knees. Just when you think he's not going to do it again, he does it again.
Oh, yeah. Even if you make him whiff, he's still going to do it again on whiff.
I mean, even seeing when Nyx was going with Robin in that last set between them and winners, he went for Robin's overhead option, meter burning it. The Stations dashed away, full combo punished it. And what did Nyx do? The next opportunity he got to do it, he did it again, dashed away, and full combo punished it. I mean, like, what isn't that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result? Like, of course he's going to do it. He's on point. He knows how to do it. Respect the man. But Nyx is the ultimate disrespectful player.
Oh, yeah.
Always waking up, always in your face, always wanting to be the aggressor. And was it a form of disrespect for him not to go with Darkseid for his first character pick last set?
I don't think it was a sign of disrespect. I think that he was like, he thought it was a well-oiled machine, but like it doesn't have the mix like that he has with
Darkseid.
Yeah, with Darkseid. So.
Yeah, Darkseid is the glass cannon, the lowest amount of health in the game, but you know he's just got mix for days. It's basically like playing roulette when you're going up against Darkseid. You got to know what's going to hit low, what's going to hit overhead, cross-ups, all these crazy minion setups. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah. See, a lot of players are like, oh, you could just do this to avoid that, and it's like, no, because he always has that alpha option as well. So it's just like, you just gotta do what you gotta do.
And this is just a button check, guys, so don't get excited just yet.
I know what I like about this matchup is that Flash can make this man hurt for like 700-800 damage.
Oh, yeah. Flash normally does a lot of damage just to begin with, but when he's doing it against a character like Darkseid, it's just a little bit more, and a little bit more is a lot.
Oh, yeah. And another thing that Nyx was doing on the last set that he just did again is he's been letting Station neutral or empty jump over him and then go for the low a lot, and he's just respecting it.
Oh, a little drop there by Station. And that was a punish by Darkseid. The down one in the knees. The knees again. Again, Nyx is the wake-up monster here.
Oh, yeah. Man does not care.
The neutral jump 3 into the slam. The boots, meter burning it for the combo extension. Has the minion out. The minion crosses you up. You got to block Darkseid, not the minion. Very tough to deal with.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hold this overhead.
Interactable. Oh, he just reversal throw right there on down one.
Yeah,
Man,
Station is he loves doing that. That's like his favorite throw. His favorite option is to go for that throw.
Oh, man.
So you always have to kind of anticipate it there when you're playing a player like Options.
Oh, yeah. Because then you try to stagger and then you get the throw and it's like, what? How did that happen? Oh, background bounce. Keeps it simple. Takes the first light bar.
All right, Station not far behind, but you got to really consider the meter to life ratio, and Station is definitely winning in that aspect.
Oh, yeah.
He's got options. He's going to force something here, possibly force the clash, and even be able to put some damage on the board against Darkseid.
I actually was unaware that that the minion doesn't go away after it's already en route.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Ooh, what's it going to lead to? We thought he was going to wake up, but he doesn't wake up.
That was a punish there, recovering there from that really slow, but meter burn back 3. And the boots in the sky. Station just jumping to his own demise here. as Emperor Nyx takes the first game 1-2-0. Nyx not playing any games, going straight into Darkside, and you know, really that's what he should have done
from the get-go.
Yeah, no, and I honestly see it as a little bit of a form of disrespect.
Oh yeah,
I think so.
Okay.
In my opinion, I feel like Nyx is like, who are you? You weren't at E-League. I'm gonna pick Hellboy. I don't care.
Right, I'm gonna pick whoever I want, but then he now reaping the consequences to that, and they have to play him in losers now.
Yeah, no, definitely losing your first tournament life is huge. You only get 2 of them.
Oh yeah. Ooh, drops a combo again.
You know, and I think Station had the right idea there. He knew that he was going with the wake-up knee, but you know, just a little bit of an execution error to deal with it. You can't punish it on block, but you can make it whiff and punish it that way.
Well, that was amazing right there. He just whiff punished the back 3 with a. What are you gonna do? Minion, that's all these plus frames. He's having to hold and having to stay blocking. That's plus as well. Text and throw.
Station looking for the low there, but Nyx is just not on the ground to be susceptible to them.
Oh yeah, Station blocks are amazing right now. I might add that. That, ladies and gentlemen, that is hard to block. You don't know if he's ever gonna go low.
Yeah, no, it's really tough.
He just went low. No meter to confirm, but it doesn't matter. He has the minion to block him up, and he'll take the first life bar.
Yeah, now Darkside Stomp, you know, despite what it looks like, it actually is a low, but very, very unsafe. Even when he meter burns it on block, you can full combo punish it.
Okay.
And again, Station finding himself in a very similar situation like last game. Has a little bit of a life deficit, but a huge meter lead. Let's see if he can actually do something with it. Here we go. Is he going to force the clash? No, Nyx says, I'm going to hold this damage because he knows the real combo happens with the Speed Force activated.
Oh, yeah. And Nyx is not trying to break until the Speed Force activates, but he has no choice at that point. He was going to get background bounce to the back 3.
Catch me if you can.
You know, that probably was going to be death or at least unclashable territory. Hold on, the minion saving the day here, knocking him out. Oh, that is a full combo punish. Don't need any meter because we're in the background bounce and the wake-up knee.
Ooh, drops the combo, but low profiles the jump in. That was super low profile right there.
You gotta love that down 2 flash, just bringing down his hurt box away from you and extending his legs up into the air, making it just one of the most like close to perfect anti-airs in this game.
Oh yeah.
I think the perfect anti-air now is Donatello's
I have
staff
never
poke.
played the Turtles.
You haven't? Okay, so Donatello is down back 2. All the Turtles are down back 2 move is different. Michelangelo does the breakdance move. Leonardo does the uppercut. And Donatello does the anti-air scoop from the sky.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to play. I haven't had the time, but I'm not going to blame that. That's why Fox beat me. I just got mixed.
You got super mixed. Free.
All right, we in here.
We're in here. Flash canceling out of the running man stance.
Scared of that minion. Ooh, and these nice down 2s. I like how he's checking every one of his teleports. He doesn't care if he's throwing the laser in the air to stop him from getting down 2. He's just checking them every time.
Station's doing a really good job of controlling that down 1 space. You know, making Nyx whiff it and understanding that that's what the option and the move he's going to go for. Station also getting, you know, low profiling those setups that Nyx is looking for. Ooh. So now what Nyx is going to start doing is he's going to start lasering when he's above the down 2 range.
That way he might be able to punish or...
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, nice. That was going to be it. Couldn't get away from that one unless he was God. All right.
Minion is ready to go. Here it is. What's going to be the mix-up? No mix-up. We're going to extend our combos.
Nyx hitting them with that flashy stuff. The mix in the corner, making them with buttons, teleporting to the other side and hitting them with that low.
Suggests you'll lose.
You try my patience.
All right, jumping in and hitting him with the overhead.
Can we hurry this up?
All right. Did not want to be in the corner. Teleports to the other side. Gets whiff punish. That special wake-up knee, man. He's not even meter burning it. He's just, let me do it. Ooh, this is going to hurt.
Oh, this is going to hurt. He's forced the clash. He doesn't want anything to do with it.
You cannot win.
I'll punch you into the next universe.
As soon as he's seen that trait pop out, he's like, let me flash. I would have done the same thing. Ooh, instant low. Ooh.
It just meter burning it just for the fun of it. He didn't have to do it. He just said, hold this meter burn back 3. Gotta go for a full combo. And Nyx trying to take this, trying to take this redemption over Stations. Now, Stations, if you guys are just joining us, he is the one who knocked Emperor Nyx into the loser's bracket in the first place. This time blocks that overhead, but meets those big boots to the face.
All right, here we go. Wake up again, hits him with the knee, throws him on wake up. Here we go. Ooh, puts that minion, this plus in his face, hits him with the overhead. This is gonna be big damage.
That nice use of meter, extending the combo here. Flash all the way on the other side, and Nyx doing a great job of just keeping him out. The mix up, the low into the overhead. How are you supposed to block it?
Those hard to block are juicy. But now he has no meter. Flash, opened him up, has the speed first combo, drops it again.
It's okay, American reset, especially when you're accessing the Speed Force here. And the wake up knee again. Nyx, the wake up knee monster. Just when you think he's not gonna do it, he is the type of player that just do it again, and do it again.
Oh, yeah. It's beautiful because he basically makes his wake up a 50-50. Am I gonna do it or am I not gonna do it? When he drills it down your throat, you're like, damn, I gotta hold this now.
I mean, but you really, the way he does it is because the wake-ups are so hard to deal with, so tough to, especially when he meter burns it, he actually leaves himself at plus.
Ooh, goes for the throw, blows it up. Ooh, did not want to handle that Speed Force.
Like that? Watch this.
So now what's Flash going to do? Is he going to take the backseat here? Is he going to kind of hold off and wait for his Speed Force to come back? Or is he going to let Darkseid just continue his mix? No! He's going in.
Ooh, Mixin, hit him with the overhead. He has no meter to tech, or he has no clash at all. Ooh, this could be it. Air tech punished. If he does not drop this combo, oh, she did. Oh, commentator's curse.
Commentator's curse there. Grizz, why did you do it?
Oh, he's going to die because of me, but he wakes up. Thunder kick, hits him in the dome.
I mean, it's a very tough move to punish. He was right in front of his face. He just didn't want to let him set up shop. Once he let him get the momentum, he knew if I don't do something now, I'm going to have to guess for my life. You know what? I'm not willing to guess. I'm trying to end this right here, right now. Here's a kick to the face, and Station tying it up 2-2 here. This is going down to the final game, game number 5, the tiebreaker in this set.
Thank God. I'm surprised that he didn't go to Robin.
No way. No. He already messed up with that. Not only was he disrespectful coming out the gate with Hellboy, but then he goes Robin. Like, are you serious? This is the Flash we're talking about. This is Buffalo FGC Station we're talking about.
Ooh, here we go. That was huge combo damage. It was about 52%.
Oh, trying to fuzzy guard possibly, but you got to watch out. Flash is down 1-2, is a low, not a low mid. He's doing a great job of stopping that wake-up knee. He's stopping it. He understands I can't punish it on block, but I can make it whip. Jump back buttons is the perfect way to stop Darkseid.
Oh yeah.
You don't get like a full combo, but you at least give him incentive to stop. Yeah. But is he gonna stop?
Oh, I don't think he'll ever stop. Ooh, as soon as the trade was come up.
Not today.
Go straight for the clash.
Emperor Nyx opting to get 15% back. However, because it is Darkseid, it's really not 15%. It's actually a lot less. So I think Station was just, okay with it, letting him have that tiny little bit of health back. Oh, that down 2, it does trade. Luckily, Nyx lives to see another day. Hold on.
Here we go.
It's going to be the mix-up.
Try to go for the overhead.
There was no whiff punish there by Nyx. He was out of forward 3 range and just didn't whiff punish. The throw tech, not a punish here. We do have the option to tech those.
Oh, goes for the mix. Can Nyx load the driver's seat? Because I don't know. It's looking pretty grim for him right now. He has no meter, and he's almost dead.
He's got no meter. He's got no clash. He's got to watch out for the Speed Force. It's okay because it's plus. Reversal knee.
Oh, now he's getting mixed again. Now he's in chip range. That's okay. Now, can he be the most slippery man alive?
To get out of the way? You're asking someone to outrun the Flash. Right? No, that's not happening.
Oh, got clipped. Now he's at 3.
Hold on. Can Nyx do it? The overhead into the throw. Station just trying to keep his cool, keep his composure.
Oh, down 2 trades with the jump 3.
And the trade was good enough. Nyx being a good sport about it. This time he did go dark side all the way. It was a much closer set. And again, Station coming out the victor in this set.
Oh yeah, that match was exciting because like you said earlier, Station knocked him into losers after he disrespectfully chose those other characters. Now he goes in with his main character and gets schmucked.
I mean, hey man, that was the set I wanted though. Either way, you know, a loss is a loss, but you know, at least he gave it his go. At least he got the opportunity to come back and say what would have happened if I went all dark side. I think Nyx was just getting a little too predictable right there at the end.
Yeah.
And Station kind of caught onto it. He understood where his tendencies were. He understood that Nyx is that maniac that will wake up over and over and over again.
Countless times.
Just
keep
get it
going.
And you know, he made the adjustment. He made the comeback. And you know, Station, phenomenal flash play right there.
Oh yeah,
and
nice and patient.
A little bit. I feel like if I can point out a weakness in Station, I want to say it's probably the execution. But you know, the neutral he understands. He knows how to block.
Oh, yeah.
And he knows how to look for those throws. Maybe not against Scar. When he was playing Scar, that last he had one hit. They were both at one hit apiece, and he just walked up to Scar and expected his Brainiac to be on the ground. That was a little bit of a miscommunication there.